Ew. What up, Fight World? It's the kid. I'm back. Happy Thanksgiving for those who celebrate. Happy Indigenous Peoples Day. Yeah, I like that. Happy holidays. We working. Smash the like button. We about to get started. Man, what the hell is this? Yeah. Hey, who got blocked already? How'd they get blocked already? Oh, man. Yeah, I can rock with this. Ego Smalls is the wickedest. Niggas think I'm pussy. I dare you to stick your dick. Yeah, they already hate. I ain't even said nothing though. Everybody hit the DECK. My slow flows remarkable. Peace to Mateo. The notorious. Ego block me. Yeah. Ego block me. Why? This is hilarious, bro. I got my iced coffee. I'm ready to go. Your reign on top was short like leprechauns as I crushed so-called willies, thugs, and rapadons. Getting that ass quick, fast like Ramadan. It's the rap phenomenon. Dun dada. Who's hotter? We gonna talk about the haters, man. This is getting fun. New media. Where y'all at? Where y'all from? Well, if you don't know, now you know. Yeah. Hey. I gotta cleanse from the bullshit. Hold on. The haters make me cleanse. Let's get it. Smash the like button. We about to get started. Yo. I'll make your mouthpiece so beast like Della Reese. When I release, you lose teeth like little C's. Player please, blood floods your dungarees. And that's just the half of my warpath. Laugh now, cry later. I rhyme greater than the average spectator. A player hater. Let's get it. Shout out to Chicago. Oh my gosh. Ego block me. These dudes is crazy. I'm about to get on some grimy stuff. Let's get it. All right. Shout out to Chi-Town. Happy Thanksgiving. Q Ward. That shit. Oh my God. I'm about to hit him with some of that wilder truth. That truth to make you. Oh. 818 Pacoma. They just some shook ones. Look. 510 in the 504. That's that SF to that NO. We say yes, never no. And if you don't know, you know. Alright. Shout out to Brandon, 502. We up in here. Ego block me. Chicago Garfield Park Boxing. Puerto Rico, Wepa. Shout out to my people. Hey, mi papi at the bodega. Meet me at the bodega, man. Dígame. 808. Honolulu. I see y'all Hawaii trying to creep up in here. Shout out to Hawaii. Shout out to Cleveland. Hey, Cursor about to race y'all like Wilder Power. Shout out to Frisco, 415. Bay shit. We don't play shit. Shout out to Ty from New Zealand. Let's get it. Oh my gosh, Ronald Finkley. He squeezed with the pinky. Let him hate, watch the money pile up. Bars. Get him, Ron. Bank said, go ahead, switch the style up. If niggas hate to let them hate and watch that money pile up. Yeah, we gonna watch the money pile up. I like that, Ron. I like the way you think, Ron. Shout out to Deron Heron, Kansas City. It's so phenomenal. Again, happy holidays to everybody. Listen. I just watched Martin Scorsese's The Irishman. It just came out, Netflix. Hey, Scorsese is a beast, bro. Now, just keep in mind, it's, this ain't the Avengers and all that, but it's long like the Avengers. It's actually character-driven, storyline, trying to be historically accurate to the book. Hey, that Irishman was raw. De Niro, I'm not the only guy in here. You talking to me? Bro, De Niro, gangster. Pesci, gangster. Al Pacino, he might get the Oscar, bro. Pacino might get the Oscar. Gangster. That Jimmy Hoffa portrayal was real. Harvey Keitel, gangster. Bro, it was 3 hours. It was 3 hours and 30 minutes. So you get your snacks, take a pee break. It was real, but there's a lot to unpack, bro. There's a lot going on. The CIA, Jimmy Hoffa, the Teamsters, like Jay said, launder of dirty money, like the Teamsters. That was a dope movie, bro. But if you have the attention span of a grape, then you probably won't like it. You get what I'm saying? Because a lot of people, they just looking for flashbangs and bombs, and you got to pay attention. You got to pay attention to what's going on, the characters. Great story, great act. Oh my. See, this is the thing about, I come from acting, bro. Fuck this boxing shit. I've always been in drama and stuff and acting, so I appreciate good actors. My favorite actors, Denzel, De Niro, Pacino, Brad Pitt. I'm really a fan of Tom Hardy, Leonardo DiCaprio, Tom Hanks, Wesley Snipes. Motherfuckers that can act. I act, bro. Just people who could pull off and make it believable. Now the thing is, you in the zone acting wise when you're not even looking at it as the actor. You're looking at it as the character they're portraying. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't just like, I know it's Al Pacino, but you just worried about what he's talking about or what he's saying. He said, if they don't like it, fuck them. Bro, Al Pacino was gangster in this, bro. This is my union. Bro, Al Pacino, he was gangster, bro. You're not looking at it like Pacino. Bro, Pacino is a legend. Sin of a Woman. Bro, how you do Sin of a Woman and Scarface? I know I left off my T. I act. Yeah. Bro, how you do Scent of a Woman and Scarface? How are you bro, he's an actor. Bro, Bro, you better get started now. This shit 4 hours long. This is like Roots. It's like watching Roots. Hey, Kunta Kinte, bro. You better get started early. Don't be tired to watch it. It's not that it's not good, but it's it's 3.5 hours. That shit like watching Roots. Kunta cut off his foot. You gonna watch Kunta cut his foot off. The blacks. Why do blacks cut off their feet? Why do blacks like Roots? Wasn't he in Reading Rainbow? Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Anyway, it's a long movie, but it didn't feel long to me. Real talk. Maybe I was just in the mode for it, but that shit was clean. But bro, how you do Scent of a Woman and Scarface? Huh? Okay. That's okay. Another Quelo. She love me in the morning, man. Huh? Fucking cockroach, man. Huh? You know what I'm saying? How you do that in the Scent of a Woman and shit, bro? I said Al Heyman. I see Al Heyman got some stuff going on. I meant Al Pacino. What if Al Heyman was in movies? I want to see that. Yeah. Al Heyman in Training Day. All you motherfuckers. All right, Oscar. Huh? After all I did for boxing, huh? What if Al Heyman was in Training Day? That's what I picture. Yeah, okay. Oscar De La Hoya want to hate Bernard Hopkins. You want to start cooning, huh? After all I did for boxing, huh? I brought boxing back on prime time, nigga. Like, yeah, I bought this boxing back on free TV, huh? You ungrateful, you disloyal, fool ass bitch made disloyal motherfucker, bro. Al Heyman go gangster in Training Day. You could really put that scene, the Alonzo scenes with Al Heyman. Yeah, okay, Bob Allen, you said I was a cancer for boxing. Well, this might be chemotherapy because I'm killing you. Yeah, you said I was the cancer for boxing. Well, I guess this is chemo, huh? Yeah, I didn't know you like to get wet though. You said Tyson Fury and Tom Schwarzenegger sold out. I looked at record and I seen this in didn't sell out. That shit did not. Hey, that Tyson Fury shit did not say. Hey, bro, that Wilder shit was lit. Tyson Fury auto. Man, you said Tyson Fury and automobile sold out, huh? Yeah, I was in Vegas that night. It didn't sell, huh? You had automobile. You had Auto Walla. Yeah, you just gonna put autocorrect on the car like we know who the fuck he is, huh? Yeah. Yeah, man, bro, who is tight? Bro, we gotta talk about this UK delusion. I listen, UK, I love y'all. Y'all can't take this personal, but bro, the black channel impersonator. Hey, Rick, hold on, we gotta get to it. The UK delusion is at an all-time high, bro. It's like, it looks crazy. And I'm not saying, I keep saying UK. When I say UK, just know I'm talking about UK boxing. I'm not talking about UK soccer and darts and crochet and all that other stuff. I'm talking about UK when it comes to the boxing world, because that's what I'm about, you know. But the delusion, it's like delusions of grandeur or something. I'm hearing some of the most radical things from the UK, and the UK acting like they accept it. Bro, y'all can't believe this stuff. Y'all can't be, there's no way. I don't care if they from the same country. Y'all can't believe this stuff. Bro, look at what Tyson Fury said. We'll start there. He said, he said this year, 2 defenses of the lineal title in Vegas. What title? Bro, he said he had 2 defenses of the lineal title in Vegas. First of all, who did you beat? Who did you fight? Bro. And then what title? This lineal stuff got to stop, baby. He said, bro, listen. He said he had 2 title defenses of his lineal title. Where is that? Just because you wear suits with former champions and shit. What is this lineal? What does the lineal belt even look like? What is the lineal belt? Like, we know when they doing the photo op and Wilder be holding, you know, the green strap, the WBC. What is this lineal belt? Does it look like a Gucci belt? A Coochie belt? Like, what, bro? What is this lineal shit? We know what the lineal means, but this is getting. He said it's just a feeling. Feelings, nothing more than feel. Bro, he said I defended my lineal strap, bro. So you mean to tell me if Otto Wallin beat you on cuts and it got stopped because it went to the scorecard, Otto Wallin would be the lineal champion? Stop! Oh my God, y'all giving me a headache. So if Otto Wallin, because that fight should have been stopped on cuts. So Otto Wallin's he the lineal champion. He the real lineal, because that fight should have been stopped on cuts. So had they done what they should have done for the fighter's safety and health, then Otto Wallin really would have won, because he won all them early rounds. He was definitely ahead of Tyson Fury, and it should have been stopped. After 4 rounds, go to the cards. Stop him. So Otto Wallin is, it's like the franchise belt. That's what I'm saying, bro. This doesn't even sound like remotely believable. Like UK, I don't know if the fighter, the trainer, or whatever, y'all in your own world right now. He said I defended the lineal title twice. 2 defenses of the lineal title in Vegas, a WWE fight in Saudi Arabia, a best-selling autobiography, and a Christmas single with Robbie. What? Bro, he bragging about his own shit. Like, Robbie Williams, is he even popular right now? Robbie Williams? Where's the Christmas single? I ain't even heard it. Tyson Fury singing? That's what I'm saying. Best-selling autobiography. Who got the book? Who got Tyson Fury's book? He said, I ain't got that shit. That's what I'm saying. This doesn't even sound believable, bro. He said a best-selling author. So it's a New York Times bestseller. I ain't know anyone that read the book, had the book, nothing. That's some UK shit. Y'all might got the book. There, he said, bro, that's what I'm saying. This sounds literally, it doesn't even sound right coming, like what I'm hearing from the UK. They talking about, Tyson Fury said, I am a bigger star than Wilder in his own country. No, you're not. And you're not more exciting than him, so you'll never be a bigger star than Wilder. Do you get what I'm saying? Okay, y'all both can sell the fight, talk, and do that. But the difference is Wilder's talking, then he's living up to the expectation of what he talked. Wilder said, oh my God, these guys got to be perfect for 12 rounds. I got to be perfect for 2 seconds. And then he's showing you that he only got to be perfect for 2 seconds. Tyson Fury's saying a bunch of hootenanny, a bunch of poppycock. Oh, yeah, Deontay Wilder, I'm the Gypsy King. I'll spark you, spark out, and all. Bro, you didn't spark him out. You never knocked him down. He knocked you down, though. Bro, this is looking really bad. And the worst thing y'all could do is be in a point of desperation and continue doing it. Joshua, Eddie Hearn, Dillian Whyte, Tyson Fury. Good, they're good fighters, good trainer, promoter, whatever. But this stuff that they're saying sounds absolutely unbelievable. You're not, listen, I don't, I can't speak on behalf of every American, but I'm just telling you from a lot of people I speak to, and myself included, this stuff is not going down well with the American public. Like nobody's buying into that. So if anything, on IFL or whoever's comment section, maybe people, Boxing Social or something, maybe they like this, and maybe they're like, yeah, this is great. You told them your chat should get bang, bro. But nobody else is believing it. And Tyson Fury's ESPN, it's making no sense. His ESPN contract, all of his fights are in America. You're not doing anything to persuade and influence the American population with these lies and, unbelievable things. Like, I can't think of anybody else outside of recent UK activity where they try to come and make their name in America, and I've seen and heard so much outlandish shit. Golovkin, he didn't do this. He might have said some things we disagree with, but he ain't acting like this. Golovkin, what he don't even say what. Like, let's just be real. Let's just really strip this down. That's why I'm saying it's looking delusional and deluded. Like you're, Ricky Bobby, you the only one that think you hot right now. You the only one that think you on fire. Golovkin, when he came here, he was like mild man. He ain't really saying like, nah, hell no, guys, a lineal champ. But he just do his thing and, knock the people that he knocked out, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? He ain't acting like saying this far-fetched shit. He not really even saying much. He was letting Abel do the talking, right? Pacquiao, he's another person that made a lot of progress and fans in America. He's not acting like that. Pacquiao, I'm not saying I agree with everything he said, because he said some fucked up shit, weird shit too. Yes, I want to my fight with Mayweather. I jump in the ocean to get the salt water. All that, I don't know what you're talking about. But that saltwater shit, I don't know. I don't know about the saltwater shit. But he a cool dude. He's not acting like, he's not saying a bunch of, he's saying occasional weird things. I could deal with that. Yes, my shoulder is broken. My spinal, it is like Mike Tyson. Like Tyson say, he used the excuse, it's spinal. Yeah, okay. I could deal with that occasionally. Saltwater, spinal, all right, cool. But this UK shit is like next level, bro. Why you put the Pacquiao sleeping emoji? Hey, real brother ain't got no chill. This man. My fight with Floyd. I in my fight when I porty pipe and pipe, like what? I don't know. I could deal with that. This UK shit is next level, bro. You guys got cut. People got Eddie Hearn talking about American Takeover. Where is it at? Where's this American Takeover, bro? He said, oh yeah, we got a $1 billion budget, American Takeover. Where is it? Where is this American Takeover you're talking about? I don't see it. Am I tripping? I'm tripping. Y'all seen an American Takeover. This motherfucker trying to sneak Chavez Jr. in the movie theater. Chavez Jr. don't got no ticket to the movie. He don't got no ticket. He ain't got no ticket to the movie theater. You trying to sneak him in to see the Joker in the back. You holding up the exit. Bro, he got banned from the movie theater. You gonna sneak him in the back. That's Eddie Hearn. That's American Takeover? Sneaking Chavez into the back of the theater so he could watch the Avengers with Danny Jacobs and you? That, cause he ain't got no ticket. Bro, this shit sound crazy. Where the American Takeover? Where the American Takeover, man? Chavez Jr. coming in the back, bro. And then Dillian Whyte, you trying to sneak? He can't, bro. He's banned. He banned in the UK. His thing ain't even cleared up with UCAD. You sneaking him into Saudi Arabia. You sneaking him in the movie theater. But then what's worse is Dillian Whyte. All right, you already got snuck in the movie theater. You going out there, you got banned from the movie theater. They don't want you there. Eddie Hearn sneak you in. And you trying to get some popcorn. Oh my God. Bro, he trying to get popcorn from the concession. He ain't even supposed to be there. Like, you know, me, I'm like, okay, I got snuck in. It's a dark movie theater. They ain't gonna know. That motherfucker go in the bathroom. He want a large Coke. He trying to get some popcorn. Oh my God. What are you trying to get us all caught? We all gonna get caught. Dillian Whyte, we all gonna get caught. Bro, some people don't know how to just chill. Dillian Whyte, he not even supposed to be fighting for real. And he gets snuck in the movie theater. He trying to get popcorn. He talking loud in the lobby. He at the arcade. Oh my God, what are you doing? You gonna get us all caught. Bro, Dillian Whyte, what does slave room say? Oh yeah, this is slave room. Bro, he be the slave that got us all caught. What the fuck? We all getting caught on account of Dillian Whyte. Bro, we all caught. Talking hella loud. Hey, where you going, Harriet? Oh my God. You know Massa right there. Bro, he talking Django trying to free people and Harriet. Hey, Django, Harriet, where you go? Oh my. This motherfucker yelling, bro. You drawing attention to this. You drawing attention, bro. You Mayweather's opponent. You drawing attention. Oh my God, bar. I said you like Mayweather's exhibition opponent. You drawing attention. Tenshin Nasukawa. Bars. They not fucking with the bars, bro. I say you drawing attention. Tenshin Nasukawa. Exhibition. This is really an exhibition for me. He said, hey, where you going here? Bro, that's what I'm saying. Dillian Whyte, he should just be like, okay, cool, I'm fighting. I'm about to get a paycheck. I'm in Saudi Arabia. They got this decked out, venue. He instigate. Oh, he talking like, oh, yeah, Wilder fought a 40-year-old man. He fought a 50-year-old man. This UK stuff must cease. There's no way the UK with this rhetoric and stuff will win. There's absolutely no way. And it looks bad. That's my whole point. I like Dillian Whyte. He's cool. A cool dude. Yeah. Hey, yeah. But, man, what are you talking about? Like, bro, it's about to go down. What I'm doing, my mans and them is doing because that's my mans and them. Like, if y'all want me to break this down, unpack it live in the flesh, let me know on gang. Like, if y'all want me to break this down, could I get a hell yeah in the comment section? Tyson looks like he smokes blacks. Hey, get out of here. This man talking about some black and mild. Bro, the hate is unreal, unparalleled. So, all right, hold on. Let me pull it up for y'all. I need more hell yes. Y'all got to motivate me. Like I said, I don't mind the trash talk, but you got to make it somewhat believable. All right, look. This is what Dillian Whyte saying. Dillian Whyte says, Deontay Wilder, he knocked out a 40, 50-year-old man. What can you say about it? And in this interview, he's hating. He's saying, like, oh, I'm not the right person to ask about Deontay Wilder because I don't like him. And he knocked out at 40, and then he stuttered and then changed it to 50, right? He said he knocked out a 40, 50-year-old man. And then he says, if I would have fought everybody that Wilder fought, I too would have 100% knockout ratio. That is false. That is false. Listen to me. Bro, I don't even understand how you can even consider yourself a boxing fan and be from the UK and merely go along with this because some of the players saying this lunacy are from the UK. Bro, the man just said I would have 100% knockout ratio like Wilder if I fought 40 bums like him. But you didn't knock out Robert Helenius. You didn't knock out Dave Allen, who Luis Ortiz knocked out, right? You didn't knock out AJ, who we know Wilder would have knocked out. You know, I think most people can agree to that now. Not before, but now. You know what I'm saying? You didn't knock out Oscar Rivas, and you were hurt. You didn't knock out Joseph Park. You don't think Wilder would have knocked them guys out? Robert Helenius, Dave Allen, Joseph Parker. I mean, come on, bro. Even Dillian Whyte, dude. Who believes Dillian Whyte is the guy to beat Wilder? You don't want to have a shootout with Wilder. We've seen Dillian Whyte hurt. That's just a fact. He was hurt in the second round of Robert Helenius. AJ stopped him. Joseph Parker nearly stopped him in the 12th. He got hurt and dropped by Oscar Rivas. So that's what I'm saying. It's like this stuff doesn't look realistic. Now, but wait, there's more. Let's unpack this. We unpack coming to you live. Smash the like button. I break this down. They can't break it down like me. You know this. I'm TB Ego. This is not even like some people get mad because I feel what I feel and I say what I feel. But it gets to the point where it's not even what I feel. It's not even an opinion at this point when I can prove it. How is an opinion when I can prove it? Okay, I'll prove it. I'll beat any man in this womb in less than 60 seconds. Bro, I'll prove it. Be like water. You see, you put water into a cup, it becomes the cup. You see, water can crash. Bro, I'm about to be like water. Watch this. He just said in this interview that Wilder, he would have 100% knockout ratio had he fought bums like Wilder. But I just named several people that he didn't fight that we probably can agree on Wilder would have knocked out. But how would you have a 100% knockout ratio? But Exhibit A. When he first started, these are his first two fights in 2011. He fought a guy named Tayyar Mehmed, who had a record of 4-10 and weighed like 211 pounds or something, or whatever he weighed, or maybe I forgot which side his weight's on, but it don't matter. His record was 4-10. This is his record. Points victory. You didn't knock him out. Then you fought Remedial or whatever, Remedius. Is that an exclamation point? Bro, he got an exclamation point in his name. What is that dot right there? Whatever. This dude, Remedial Zelda, and he had a record of 1740, and you didn't knock him out. So why would I believe that you would have a 100% knockout ratio when your first two fights, you didn't even knock out guys? So these are... I'm not even mad that you fought them, whatever. You just turned pro and you came from kickboxing. But what I'm saying is this. So these guys aren't considered world beaters at all. So you didn't knock them out. Wilder has knocked out every bum, every Cuban, every brawler, skilled guy, whoever. He's knocked out everybody. So, okay, on the way up, Wilder probably fought some guys that no one's heard of. Cool. He knocked them all out. But then even when it got to the greater competition, he knocked them out too. That's different. So how would Dillian be 100% when you didn't knock out Oscar Rivas, Robert Helenius? Brian Jennings was beating Oscar Rivas the most of the fight. And guess what? Luis Ortiz knocked out Brian Jennings. Klitschko didn't knock out Brian Jennings, but Ortiz did. And, I know Oscar Rivas ended up beating Jennings, but that happens at heavyweight. He got caught in the last round, but he would have definitely won that on a top rank card based on how he was looking. He was beating Rivas. And Dillian Whyte got dropped by him. Dave Allen got knocked out by Luis Ortiz. Guess what? It was a 10-round fight for Dillian Whyte, and it went the full 10 rounds. Guess what? Robert Helenius, bro, this is too easy for me. None of this stuff adds up. This UK shit looks insane. Listen, I told you, I break this down. See, boxing, what they do is people prey on the ignorance of casual fans, but that's why new media is around. Okay, this is Dillian Whyte's record. He fought Robert Helenius, got hurt in this fight, didn't look good, and you see right there, it went 12 rounds out of 12. I think this is the fight he became the silver champion or something. Yeah, WBC silver. Robert Helenius got knocked out by Johan Duhaupas after Wilder fought this guy and was the first to knock him out. Look, see, let me find it. Robert Helenius, look, he fought Johan Duhaupas and got knocked out. You see that? Right there. Johan Duhaupas knocked him out, not TKO, knocked him out. The guy that knocked out Robert Helenius had lost already. Look, Robert Helenius, there's the fight. Wow, Deontay Wilder, and he got stopped by him. So once again, this don't make sense. This don't make sense. You hating, period. You struggle with Robert Helenius, who lost to Johan Duhaupas, a guy Wilder knocked out. Robert Helenius got knocked out by Johan Duhaupas, but didn't get knocked out by Dillian Whyte. And Johan Duhaupas got knocked out by Wilder. So you see, the heavyweight division is only so big. So the point I'm making is this. I don't just believe in triangle theories 100%. They don't always, a lot of times they don't work. But the point is, you went the distance with Dave Allen, Luis Ortiz. So when you look at Wilder and Ortiz, look at how it all played out. You went the distance with Dave Allen. Luis Ortiz stopped Dave Allen. You went the distance with Robert Helenius. This is you being Dillian Whyte. Went the distance with Robert Helenius. But Robert Helenius got knocked out by Johan Duhaupas, who Wilder had already knocked out. By the time Johan Duhaupas got knocked out by Wilder, and then a few fights later fought Robert Helenius and knocked him out. And then Dillian Whyte fought him after that and went the distance and got hurt by Robert Helenius. So, it don't even sound believable. And like I said, Dillian Whyte got hurt by Oscar Rivas, who was getting dominated by Brian Jennings, even though Brian Jennings did get hurt and ultimately lost. And then Luis Ortiz fought Brian Jennings, and it was pretty one-sided. He dropped him in the first round, and then Brian Jennings, that's my dude, but he got stopped in that fight. So it's like, this stuff doesn't even sound remotely believable, And like I said, old media and people saying the radical stuff, they prey on casual fans that don't know any of this information. That's why to a person like me, it sounds ridiculous, because I know boxing. I've been following the sport, been covering the sport, etc. So I'm like, hey, Robert Helenius got knocked the fuck out by my dude, Gerald Washington. Shout out to Vallejo, 707, say it backwards. That's my guy. Shout out to Gerald Washington. He just knocked out on the PBC card Robert Helenius, right? Dillian Whyte didn't when they fought, and Dillian Whyte fought him before. So Dillian Whyte had the opportunity to knock out Robert Helenius. Look, this is Robert Helenius. Gerald Washington just fought him, as I said, on the PBC card, and he got knocked out by Gerald Washington. Look, that was after Dillian Whyte, who went 12 rounds with him. So my dude, Gerald Washington, only went 8 to 10 rounds with, or he went 8 rounds with him because he stopped him. Dillian Whyte had a chance to stop Robert Helenius and couldn't, but Gerald Washington did. So even Washington, and we know Washington lost to Deontay Wilder by knock. Bro, do you see what I'm saying? Bro, they can't, it don't matter what nobody say. This is why they can't defeat the points that I'm making. Wilder knocked out the undefeated Gerald Washington. You see how it all ties in? He knocked out the undefeated Gerald Washington on late notice because his original opponent failed a drug test. He was a Polish fighter, Andrzej Wozłowski or some shit. So they sub in Gerald Washington, who was undefeated, and Wilder was getting outboxed, and then he just knocks out Gerald Washington. Gerald Washington just recently knocked out Robert Helenius after Dillian Whyte. So Dillian Whyte had a crack first to be the first, or the first out of him and Gerald Washington to knock out Robert Helenius, and he struggled in that fight and didn't even look good. And he got hurt by Robert Helenius. But then a guy Wilder knocked out. You see? So how are you going to tell me all these dudes is way better than Wilder and Ortiz? And if you look at the common denominators in the mutual opponents, because the heavyweights only but so big, these other guys are getting beat worse by Luis Ortiz and Wilder. Or Wilder's knocking out Johan Duhaupas, who knocked out Robert Helenius, who Dillian Whyte struggled with. Bro, I told you, I'm the encyclopedia. He said egopedia, bro, just on point. But once again, this is what they pray for. They prey on people who don't know boxing. There is no way. Listen, people act like, oh, you're so bullheaded. Because I know you can't change my mind, because what I'm saying is fact. How can you change my mind when I just laid out everything fact? I'm not even talking about like Gerald Washington and Robert Helenius. It's not like it was a controversial stoppage. I can understand even if it was something like that. But you can't dispute clean knockouts. You can't dispute Luis Ortiz knocked out Dave Allen. So there's nothing to change my mind about, because I know what I'm saying. That's why what I'm doing, I know what I'm doing. I'm destroying them. That old media stuff doesn't work. The only people it will work for is if you're racist, biased, patriotic, and you don't care. You're just going to side with your countrymen or compatriot no matter what. Or if you have some kind of inherent bias or hatred towards the other guy, that's the only time it'll make sense. But if you're being a fair critic of these things, like us, you'll know this don't make sense. And the thing is, I told you, they want to hate so bad. They're hating on Wilder's knockout power. That's perhaps, like, if you can't give credit to Wilder for anything, listen to me, people. This is how you know people are hating. If you cannot give credit to Wilder for anything, you don't like his skill, you don't like his footwork, you don't like his braids, you don't like his attitude, you don't like the catch a body comment, whatever. But the one thing unilaterally, unanimous, that you have to give him credit for, bare bones minimum, if you want to hate on everything about this man, the one thing you must acknowledge is his power. And they're still trying to hate on that. Someone said Floyd Sr. said he don't got no power. Dillian Whyte saying, oh, I would have knocked out the same people. Bro, they hating on the power. That's the thing. That's the one thing that you can't denounce. You know what I'm saying? That's like, say you don't like J-Lo's acting. Say you don't like the way she looks. Say you don't like her singing. But she got ass. You know what I'm saying? She got a tight body. She was a fly girl on How You Living? What? How you living? What? How you living, girl? So if you want to hate on everything, singing, her touring, her acting, her blah, 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 her movies, her gigolo, jiggly, or whatever the fuck this shit was called, the sale, that's cool. Hate on all that. But you hating on the natural one thing that we all know she has, a nice body. That don't even make sense, bro. That's how I know people be hating. You hating on you hating on the one thing. Like, you see it on my channel. I'm motherfucker hating on my eyes, bro. I got hazel eyes. What the fuck? I got compliments on my eyes my whole life since a kid, if we're just being honest. You motherfucker, oh, you're, they said, what they say? They say, oh, you're hiding your eye. Bitch, I got compliments on my eyes my whole life. Like, oh, he think he good because he got colored eyes and shit, bro. These dudes is pathetic. They hating on the one thing that is super obvious, bro. Yeah, these dudes, yeah, you're cockeyed, you're blind, bro. What? Like, y'all want to see my eyes, bro? They want to look at my eyes and shit. Look, they want to look in my eye. Look, does that make you feel good? The glasses are off. Bro, they hate on the most obvious of shit, bro. It's pathetic. Oh yeah, fucking ego's blind. He has to wear glass. All right. What else? What else you got? Oh fuck Wilder. He doesn't have power to me. All right. I want to listen. They need a circus. They need like a circus ride or whatever. And let's see you stand still and just let Wilder swing on you, bro. I'm sick of it. I don't care what happens, if there's fatalities or not. I'm just being real. It's that bad to me. Just line up. If you get, can you take a Wilder punch? And then whatever happens, happens. Sign a little waiver. Bro, I'm sick of hearing the same shit. Just stand up, line up, execution style. Just let them man punch you in the fucking head, bro. Nah, it's that bad, bro. I don't have time for games. I don't have time to beat around the bush. I don't care. I really don't. Like, I definitely don't. I value human life, but if everybody has so much to say, just do it. Let's just do it like a circus. Just see if you could take the punch. And when your head roll off, then everyone will be wearing rest in peace shirts and shit. And then it'll be that. We're going to wear airbrush shirts. Oh, Lil Tiptoe, had this and this, such and such to say. And now Lil Tiptoe is, at the crossroads. Bro, I'm just saying, what else do you want? That's why I see why Wilder want to catch a body. So y'all motherfuckers leave him alone. Bro, he gonna catch a body probably. I'm just saying, like, what else can we do? They hating on his power. Like, okay, his technique, blah, 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 his shoe size. I don't care about none of that, bro. You hating on the man's power. That's how I know it's bad. Wilder's really doing something. Yeah, bro, we gonna have a candlelight vigil if you let this man punch you in the fucking face. Can you imagine if Wilder was in the UFC to the point where he can knock you out, you go down, and then while you're on the ground, he can get one or two shots in before Herb Dean or somebody come in? Bro, if Wilder was in the MMA, somebody would be dead. I swear. A fighter's job is to continue hitting you until the ref breaks it up. Bruh, if you had to wait for Herb Dean and you got clocked on the ground, like imagine, bro, look at how Luis Ortiz fell in like this stuff. Imagine if this was the MMA and Wilder and got one more while you on the ground, bro. Bro, he would punch your head through the mat. They got like extra chairs and shit, bro. You be underneath the apron and stuff. Yeah, with 4 ounce come on, bro. They hating on his power. This is pathetic. This is pathetic, bro. Bro, if it was some ground and pound, y'all motherfuckers be pounded into the ground. Bro, it would be such a wrap. I wouldn't even want to watch Wilder fights, truth be told. Bro, you would literally look at how Brazil and these guys are fighting and falling and shit like that. You motherfuckers falling like sectionals, like sectional couch, like breaking down. You ever have like one of them scaffolding ladders and shit and they break down into segments? Bro, these fighters is falling like that. Imagine if it was some ground and pound stuff. Shout out to BFTV Boxing. Oh, $10 money gang. Salute Ego. Whyte, aka Burn Shrek. Hey, bro, why you call him that? Gets put to sleep in 3 rounds top. AJ will retire before he fights Wilder. See, that's what I'm saying. Man, this UK stuff got to stop. There's no way you coming to America with all this buffoonery. I think Wilder's ring walk would be longer than both of those fights. See? Shout out to Wesley. Frost. Dudes went from complaining about running, hugging, and more power. See, that's what I'm saying. These motherfuckers is racist. There's no other. You're deluded, racist. Something is wrong with you. When black fighters fight strategically, use lateral. This goddamn monkey is running. Planet of the Apes. All this stupid shit. And then Wilder breaking people's face, and you're like, that's not that much power. In a way, bro. In no way does bars. Oh my God, I said in no way does hit harder than the man Wilder. Bars. I said in a way, nah. In no way does hit harder than Wilder. These motherfuckers, they want to big up Golovkin power, Kovalev power. Oh yeah, you see your boy Andre Ward. Your boy Andre Ward was hurt, bro. Ward was not hurt. This motherfucker got up and smiled. Andre Ward got dropped by Kovalev and got up and said, like he was taking prom pictures. Bro, his face was clean. Bro, the man got up and smiled. I was there. I was at the fight. This man Ward got up and said, bro, he smiled. Ain't no fighter getting up smiling versus Wilder. Not with no realistic, believable smile. Stavern wasn't smiling when he got up from them knockdowns. The motherfucker Wilder in the middle of the ring and shit. Bro, why was he doing that? Like he had a Michael Myers mechanics jumpsuit. Like he was just really waiting for the man. Bro, Wilder think he in a horror movie, martial arts movie. Them motherfucker. He was really waiting for Stavern to walk out and then start walloping him, like hitting him with some hard ass shit. What the fuck? Bro, he was really in the ring like. Bro, these dudes hating so bad. It's crazy. Icy Blackbeard. Happy Thanksgiving, Army. Ego, I'm thankful for you and all that you do for our beautiful sports. Shooters unite to blast these jive turkeys. Icy came with the bars today. I like the jive turkey edition. Bro, the man Stavern's ponytail, dread ponytail, whatever, was caught in the ropes. He fell any type of way. But conveniently, they like Canelo's power. Bro, this shit is trash. Canelo knocks out an undersized Amir Khan, and it's supposed to be a glorious day. We knew that shit was coming. Wilder knocked out someone who's more skilled and heavier than him. And y'all like, oh no, I'm not impressed. Why would I be impressed by this? Listen to that, bro. Listen how stupid that sounds. Canelo knocked out a guy at a man-made Canelo weight. I was born ready. He made up his own weight class to fight a guy who's never fought over 150, who has a glass chin in most people's eyes, in Amir Khan. And then Amir Khan knocks him out. I mean, Canelo knocks him out with one punch. And then people are like, yeah, oh, that was a crazy knockdown. They showing it on all Canelo's highlight reel. Wilder fought someone where he was the undersized person. He weighed less. And he knocked him out with one punch in a come from behind fight. And the guy has more skills and a weight advantage. Ain't nobody doing it like Wilder. Y'all know that. Canelo, he wasn't in there with the guy who was bigger than him with the Amir Khan fight. The one fight that Canelo fought someone bigger with equivalent skills or anywhere near the arena of his skill set that he knocked out was Kovalev. And coincidentally, that's the fight that has a lot of like conspiracy theories and FAF surrounding it. Bro, people are hating so bad they can't even just give Wilder, they can't even just give him the power angle. That's how you know you're winning, when people have to be like that. You know, it reminds me a little like, you know how females, they get along with dudes and stuff because they trying to get poked. No, I'm just playing. But females get along with dudes, and then when they see another girl, they feel intimidated. You get what I'm saying? Not all females. I'm just saying some females. Some females can be catty. You get what I'm saying? And I've been like on lunch, like, you know, when I worked at Sears, it would be a group of us going to lunch at the same time, and it'd be like 4 dudes and then like 2 girls or something. And then the dudes are all googly eyed over a woman that walks in. You know, a woman that walks in the store or walks by us, And the guys are like, "Oh god dang," like, "Oh my gosh." And then we all looking and acting a fool because we just seen a dime piece, you know. We seen Hillary Banks or whoever. And the other girls would like scan her like the Terminator and stuff to try to find some. Oh, those shoes are ugly. The bitch's cuticles are showing. Listen, you do not like women if you would not sleep with a woman because her cuticles. Dudes don't care about dumb shit like that, bro. Bro, name the last time where you seen someone that matched your physical criteria of what you look for in a female, and you decided not to sleep with her because of her cuticles. Them bitches toenails is chipped. Bro, dudes don't care, bro. She can have no feet. We don't give a fuck about that. She can have monkey paws. Bro, I don't give a fuck. I'm just being real. I'm the realest out. She can have chilled monkey paws. She can be the outbreak monkey feet. I don't give a fuck. As long as she don't got that outbreak shit. Nah, yeah. I have standards. She can't be the outbreak monkey. I'm just saying she can have that monkey paw. Like fucking talons of an eagle. I don't give a fuck about none of that. If everything else is drop dead gorgeous, you looking at her fucking, bro, she could have Thanksgiving turkey feet. I don't give a fuck. What does that mean? You know, people talking about, he said, what are cuticles? So I know Danny nasty as fuck, bro. He said, he don't even know what this shit is. He said, what are cuticles? So I know you would have smashed too, Danny. Shout out to Danny. Talk about Danny. Bro, I don't care about no, you talking about her feet, bro. She can have Shaq shoes. I don't give she have P. Miller sneakers with the Shaq feet. I don't care about that. What? So you wouldn't smash, hold on. So y'all wouldn't smash because of her toes or cuticles in her hands, shit. What? Man, I don't smash. I don't care what y'all talking. Don't say no names because I'm not trying to get no Me Too case. But I know y'all lying because there's females that cover boxing and y'all be in the comment section like, don't, if you put anybody's name, because I don't want no case and I'm not trying to make females who are trying to just do their job feel uncomfortable. If anybody puts any channel female's name in the comment, they will be removed. But what I'm saying is I see occasional comments where there's a female journalist and y'all be leaving some nasty ass shit in the comments. Oh yeah, fuck. Oh, bust down, Tatiana, bust down, fuck. Like y'all be saying some crazy ass shit. So I know y'all don't know how to act. I know y'all ain't finna be, bro. If she was bad and it was just like one little thing wrong with the bit, you know what I'm saying? She got like a little, you know, you wake up, you got that little crust, that little dry mayonnaise. Bro, I could, you know, I'll get a little wet wipe and shit. We could work past that. A little toothpaste, you know. She look a little Joker-ish. She got a little, you know, when you got that little streak, that little white, dry, crusted mayonnaise shit that be streaking on your shit. When you wake up, when you had that good sleep, like you was definitely in REM sleep, you got that little white smear stain that's smearing off, bro. That little smear, y'all know it, bro. You know, we could work past that a little bit. I mean, if she did it every day, I don't know. The motherfucker mouth leaky and shit. But I'm just saying, like one time, who am I to judge? He said you don't turn down a free Bentley because it has a dent. Bro, I'm trying to put the dent in the Bentley. Fuck what you talking about. You didn't feel the dents in the bed come from. All that. What movie is that from? Nah. It's not registered. You didn't feel the dents in the bed? Come from all that. What movie is that from? Y'all better know this one. Hey, Ricky a fool with it. He said, I ain't effing her feet. She finna get it. That's what I'm saying, bro. Shout out to Black John. Oh my God, y'all be knowing. Shout out to everybody that be on their movies like me. Bro, I'm just saying that people be fronting like they would and wouldn't do certain things. It's from Bad Boys. Yeah, it is Martin. Martin from Bad Boys. Marcus Burnett. I can't wait for Bad Boys 3. Yeah, man, these dudes be lying and stuff. But anyway, people always trying to find something wrong. Like, yeah, Wilder. I mean, he has power. Like, this is what they're saying. The ones that actually admit that Wilder has power, they're like, yeah, he got power, but that's it. Bah, yeah, bah, bah, that's it, bro. That's all it needs to be. Ain't nobody with a big name dropping him. Ain't no big name outskilling him for 12 rounds without getting hurt. So who cares what you talking about? What stop your audience? Nobody cares. Bro, Wilder he's getting to the baby Mayweather hate right now. That's how you know he's gaining notoriety and power. People doing the Rico from Belly, eating that banana. Oh, Wilder's starting to get love. I don't like that shit. I'm about to drop a dime on Wilder. You know he be smoking weed. I'm gonna drop a dime on Wilder. I don't like that. He be fucking with that CBD oil. I don't like that. I'm gonna tell Vada. I don't like that shit. He had to smush banana all in this shit, bro, with a perm. These dudes is Rico from Belly. Y'all some Tekashi ass snitches and shit. Leave me alone. Don't be around me. Don't talk to me when you see me, bro. I can't mess with y'all, bro. He's like, yeah, Wilder getting them knockouts. I don't like that shit. I'm gonna drop a dime on that. I'm gonna drop a dime on Wilder. I don't like that. Bro, this is how they sound. Like Rico and Belly, bro. Wilder got them two braids. His girlfriend is bad, and I don't like that shit. How he get a bad girlfriend? I don't like that. I'm about to drop a dime on Wilder. Nah, I don't like that. Like, damn, you a hating them. That's how you know you insecure. You gotta hate on the next man's success. Like that. And then, bro, co-signing all this goofy shit that we're hearing from the UK. Like, Dillian Whyte literally said he would have a 100% knockout ratio if he fought bums. He ain't even... The best name he ever fought was Joshua, and he lost. Name someone better than Joshua at the time that Dillian has fought and beat. So if you really just break that down, name someone better than Joshua that Dillian Whyte has fought? Because Joshua beat Joseph Parker, and Dillian Whyte fought Joseph Parker coming off a loss to Joshua and was still hurt. Bro, this don't make sense. That's what I'm saying. This don't make sense. So you can't say Parker's better than Joshua if he lost to the man. So who he beat? And then oh my gosh, we about to catch this body. I told you. Oh, I got the beanie hunter. Hold on. Hey, y'all gotta sponsor this. The channel, we need y'all to sponsor. I told you I'm Mike Lowry of this shit. I'll make this look good. Hold on. Cause I know the haters, they see what we doing. Hold on. They see. I gotta get right. I forgot. I gotta get right. The haters mad, man. We gotta get right a little bit. Hold on. Yeah, these dudes insecure. Oh, shout out to South Central LA. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. I'm gonna drop a dime on y'all. Yeah, hold on. Somebody said my beard was fake. Y'all crazy. Like I just got a Lego beard. Like I just like what the these dudes, I'm telling you, bro, these dudes is not real dudes. Like they're like sensitive, like frigid, lunatic, insecure dude, bro. Why would I have a fake beard, bro? I don't use Beijing, none of that shit, bro. My shit just busting. It's that mix shit. See what happens when you got that mix shit? Look, what y'all want? Hold on. We got to get right. Yeah, okay. Uh-huh. Look, this shit. I got to do like Prince. Yeah, ooh. Yeah, we back now. Okay. Hold on 1 second, yo. I'm about to cut up. All right, we live. So anyway, yeah, man, this is crazy to hate. I'm full black and I have a fire beard, mixed-ish, ain't-ish. Hey, you hating, bro. Nobody care what the fuck you is. Who are you? Welch Fair? Bro, you Welch's grape juice. Why you hating? Why'd you even say that? If you got a bussin' beard, then that's what's up. See, now look what you made me do. You made business, bro. You see how they just be hating? He said that mixed shit ain't shit. My beard is good too. Bro, we go start a channel. You talk about your beard on your shit, so nobody can watch it. Why do they do this, bro? Why do they hate like this? Yeah, your boy Welch's. That don't even sound like a black name. See, they be lying and shit. I hate Errol Spence. Terrence Crawford too. Deontay Wilder sucks, dude. Mayweather, fuck him. I'm black too, by the way. You see how motherfuckers? It'd be like everything black you hate. I hate Black Panther. A horrible Marvel movie. Worst Marvel movie. Daredevil was better than that. And I'm black too, by the way, bro. Just because you say you black, that don't mean you really is black on the internet, bro. They be having black pictures. I see it. They be having like Donnie Simpson from Midnight Soul and shit, and Kid and Play and shit as they avatars. Like we supposed to believe you because you got a picture of some, and it'd always be a fucked up black dude, like black dude mugshot or some black dude who's cross-eyed and shit. Man, we see it. I see the game, though. Just look at it. These motherfuckers be talking about they black. It be always be like Beetlejuice from Howard Stern and stupid shit. Why you black but you got a Beetlejuice? Ain't no black dude got no picture of Beetlejuice from Howard Stern and shit. And motherfucker teeth out and shit. Or be the dude with like D nuts. Got him. With the shit with the mouth. I don't know his name. With the mouth. What's the dude with the mouth? Daquan? I don't know these motherfuckers, bro. He's like, D nuts. Got him. Yeah, Welvin. Yeah, Welvin the Great. Where he been? They need to put him on DAZN. He need to be a DAZN commentator. They'll be like, hey, Welvin, what do you think of this Anthony Joshua Ruiz? What about D? Like, Brian Kinney be like, who is D? D nuts? Golly! D nuts? Yeah, put Welvin on DAZN. Where my boy Welvin? Let Welvin get some of this. Where Welvin at? Bro, that sound like a crazy ass name. Welvin. Like, who the fuck is Welvin, bro? That motherfucker look like a melted Draymond Green, man. What the fuck? Hey. He said, hate you, black bastard. I hate your black skin. I hate your black pants. I hate black pepper. I hate my gums because they black. I hate Whoopi Goldberg's lips. I hate the back of Forrest Whitaker. Bro. Bernie Mac, rest in peace. That man said, I hate my gums because they black. I hate black pepper. I hate black keys on the piano. Hey, he was tripping, bro. That was so funny. That man said, hey, black keys in the piano, huh? I hate Forrest Whitaker's. Jay Shine, what's popping? Just checking in, ego, catching up on the Dillian Whyte BS. The guy is trash and the hell he look. But see, this, okay, let me talk about this UK stuff. Just so you know, you guys are not making a splash in America and doing right by American audiences going this way. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, hating and saying stuff that don't sound believable So it's going to be relegated to like IFL TV and the different UK companies. You're not going to ever venture beyond that if you don't get the American audience to accept you. And that's why I don't understand why you don't understand that. America's where it's at, where it's popping. Shout out to the UK. Great audience, great people. But the thing is, Eddie Hearn is trying to make a splash with DAZN in America. So all that UK stuff and catering to the UK ain't gonna help you accomplish that. I keep telling you. And then it's just gonna look, bro. It's just fighters keep putting more pressure. If Dillian Whyte look bad versus Marish Weck and all this stuff, if he don't look good, if he loses, if Joshua lose, it's gonna be like really a rap, a Reynolds rap. It's gonna really be bad. And it's like like Wilder, at least he putting pressure on himself with knockout, but he's delivering. All this other stuff, it's just like, it don't even make, like, I respect the trash talk, but it doesn't sound believable when you look at the facts and none of the facts suggest or support what you're saying. That's my issue. And then to top it off, like not at all, I'm something like a matador. I dodged the bullshit and I spit a full clip, hit you with a bull whip when oh my God. I said I hit you with a full clip like a bull whip when I pull quick. Let's get it. Bars. It's just, I said a full clip when I pull quick. Hit you like a bull whip, make you do a full flip when I come. It's just, bro, what? It look goofy, to be honest. Forrest Whitaker neck fail on 7-Eleven hot dog roll. Hey, you out of pocket, bro. Why you say that? That should be really tumbling, them little hot dogs. They be there from like 7 a.m. all the way to 11 at night. Hell no. Ain't nobody bought that. Take that purple that shit. They be like Michael Blackson hot dogs. This should be on the 7-Eleven conveyor belt all day and shit. This should be blurple. Hell no. Try again, motherfucker. Do you want this hot dog? Do you know? Put some goddammit, put relish on motherfucker. You motherfucker, bro. Get them unsavory looking ass hot dogs the fuck up out of here, bro. No, them shits be changing colors and shit. Be weird ass blurples and shit. I don't know. I'm look like Barney and shit. Apples and banana. Get this purple ass shit be looking like my shirt and shit, man. That don't even look like hot dog color. This shit radioactive. Hey, my dude Fink. Ron, this year's been a complete takeover. We been beat these boys. If this was chess, we would have been yelling checkmate 3 motherfucking years ago because we been beat these bitches. Yeah. Yeah, they're going to give you a fresh bun in a fucking translucent, weird-ass color hot dog. I'll pass. That shit called 7-Eleven because that hot dog been on there from 7 a.m. to 11 p.m. Get this shit off of here. Yeah, no, I eat the nachos before, but I ain't fucking with them hot dogs. And they had the audacity to have flavors, jalapeno cheddar. Bro, nah, I'm good. I go to Costco. I get that $1.50 with a soda. Give me that $1.50 versus soda. Yeah, I'll take that. Hey, I'm mad at Costco though. They got rid of Polish dogs. What y'all doing, dumb? Why you do that? Why you get rid of the Polish? The Polish used to smack, bruh. Oh, them Swedish meatballs from IKEA go crazy. Hey, last time I was about to slap someone though, cause that line was so long. Yeah, I mess with them Swedish meatballs though from IKEA. Hey, I hate buying shit from IKEA because the instruction manual, they don't even have words. They just be having like pictures and shit. And like you be trying to build a complicated desk and it's just a figure and he like this. Man, what the fuck is that? How am I supposed to? What am I supposed to do? So I just supposed to pose and the desk gonna be put together? Motherfucker got a screwdriver talking about. I don't know. Figure it out, nigga. Nigga, I'll figure out how to pull. Yeah, I know. Like, what kind of instruction? It'd be like, step 1, pull out screwdriver. Step 2, I don't know, nigga. Figure this shit out, nigga. Yeah, nigga. Figure it out, nigga. Jump to step 7, nigga. Bro, what am I supposed to be doing right now? That motherfucker just. You got the screwdriver out. I don't know, nigga. Yeah, I don't know. Bro. Just goofy ass instructions and shit. And they'd be like, should come with 4 screws. They gave you 3. Man, I'll slap you. I'm gonna go to Sweden and slap somebody. I'm going to Sweden and slap somebody. I'm gonna slap the Swedish fish out your ass, bro. Whoever is responsible. I need 4 screws because I don't have them weird ass size screws and shit that they be having. You're supposed to have 3 screws. You're supposed to have 4 screws and 4 washers. They gave you 1 washer and 3 screws. Hey, I'm gonna slap you. Slap the Swedish fish about you, bro. They got fried chicken at Whole Foods. I ain't tried that. Hey, this motherfucker hood as fuck. He said, fuck Popeyes. I'm going to Whole Foods, get some fried chicken, nigga. Yeah. Give me some fried Damn, I didn't even know they had fried chicken. Hey, you the hoodest person ever, bro. This man found him some fried chicken. Fuck hungry, man. I'm going to Whole Foods, nigga. I didn't even know they had that player. I had the baked chicken. But I didn't know they had fried chicken. They got one slave in the back making up. You got Aunt Jemima in the back at Whole Foods and shit. This is my recipe, baby. Bro, who the fuck is that? Like, why is she in the back? Why she don't ever come out and shit? She peek her head out. The Black Channel. The Black Channel. Why do blacks like chicken? There's other types of poultry. Bro, Whole Foods got a slave back there probably. She looked like the maid from Billy Madison and shit. He's like, I'll take a snack pack. Oh, I want you to pack my snack. What? Nothing. Hey, she was tripping. The maid from Billy Madison looking like Hattie Mae and shit. Gone with the Wind looking ass, bro. Anyway, all this UK stuff, bro, it just sound crazy. Y'all just be saying, and then the UK be like, singing Sweet Caroline and we're not gonna take it. We're not, bro. You can sing all the songs you want. This stuff don't sound believable. Just because you chant, just because. Do you guys understand? Oh my God! Smash the like button. Smash the like button. We gotta get these likes up right now. Bro, UK be doing all them chants. Like, them little chants ain't gonna make this stuff sound believable. Buddy, you're a boy, make a big noise. We will, right you. Bro, buddy, you're a boy, make a big noise. Bro, you can do all the chants you want. Chance the Rapper, bro. These little chants ain't doing nothing, bro. No one believes what you saying. They be doing this goofy shit, bro. Man, what? Ruiz just trying to walk out to the scales and they be like, who are you? Bro, why are you at the weigh-in if you don't know who the fuck he is? You see how stupid that sound? Ruiz was walking to the scale to fight Joshua. Eddie Hearn flew out. He got these motherfuckers flew out like side pieces. $250,000 UK Brits. And they're like, who are you? Who are you? Bruh, why the fuck you here if you don't know who the fuck he fighting? So y'all motherfuckers came all the way. You listen, you flew across ponds to watch this to say some stupid ass, who are ya? Bruh, what the fuck? You took a 15-hour flight and you don't know who the motherfucker is? Oh my God. Stupid ass shit, bro. I see I make too much sense, so I don't know. I can't help you on that one. Them motherfucker, who are ya? Like, so you just took a long ass flight, went across the 7 seas and shit like Sinbad to be here, and you don't even know who Andy Ruiz is? Okay. Who are ya? Cha-cha-ka-bang. Who are ya? Bro, who the fuck are you? Like, we ain't ever seen you in New York before. Who are you, bro? Who are you looking at? Fuck you mean? Like, bro, all that, you're not coming to America with all that. Talking about some who are ya? I like the camaraderie, but this shit don't even make sense. What the fuck is who are ya? What does that even mean? They be saying it to their own people and shit. Like, coming to the stage, George Groves, who are ya? Bro, you seen Carl Froch, George Groves won. Why the fuck you saying who are ya and it's a rematch? Why are you here if you don't know who are ya and all this shit? Man, come on. Bro, y'all don't even be thinking about this stuff. You just, that's what I'm saying. It's different cultures and it don't translate. Like all the, like Tyson Fury thinks all this stuff is like cute. Like what he's saying and stuff is cute. It doesn't really translate well. You know how like in Spanish, if you speak Spanish, there's certain words and there's no real direct English way to express that precisely. You get what I'm saying? There's no actual translation to say the exact same context and everything. So you have to try to find a word that's close. So some of this stuff is not relatable to America. Who are you? We don't do that, bro. If I say who are you, then I'm gonna have to pull out the stick because that means someone broke into the crib or some shit. Who are you? I'm finna be. Who are you? Yeah. If I say, listen, if I say who are you, then yeah, we got issue, bro. Who are you? Yeah, it's gonna be a whole different. Who are you? Who are you, motherfucker? Who? Shit, I'm gonna be like Riggs and Murtaugh. Who are you? It's different. Who are you, bro? New meaning 30. But ego, if we chant, our fighters automatically wins, right? Yeah, bro. Laughing my ass off. UK is on some drugs. I mean, but I don't want it to be. I don't want it to. It's not about East versus West. It's about niggas, bitches, power, money, rotters, and punk. It's not about the UK, USA. So I don't want it to, be that. There's a lot of good people in the UK. People really be snorting that smack up their nose. Yeah, man. It's not about. I'm just saying some of your representation is making y'all look this way, and you guys are going with it. That's my issue. Eddie Hearn just saying whatever, constantly being wrong, and you just allowing that and just acting like, yeah, chat propaganda, Eddie. Like doing all this goofy shit. You know Tyson Fury's inconsistent, and you just going with it. You know what Dillian Whyte is saying, it don't make sense. Talking about he would have knocked out 100% knockout ratio. You don't have 100% knockout ratio now, and you ain't fought no champion. So it's not like you fought the elite of elite. Beyond that, Dillian Whyte, he had opportunities to get Wilder directly from the WBC, directly from Wilder's mouth, and he avoided and ducked Luis Ortiz. So how you gonna say, oh, he beat a 40-year-old, 50-year-old man, and you didn't want to fight the 40, 50-year-old man? It just don't make sense. You guys know it does not make sense. And this makes you look bad. I told you, if you condone sucker shit, you a sucker. If you guys condone shit like that don't make sense and you know it doesn't make sense and you just going along with it, then you a sucker, bro. It don't make sense. This man, watch. If y'all want me to catch a real quick body, I'm the right guy. Watch this point. Smash the like button. If you want me to catch a body, somebody put me on a timer. I'll catch a body in 2 minutes or less. I promise you that. I promise you that. Bro, I promise you that. 2 minutes or less, I could catch a body. Y'all, listen. Let's start putting money up because I got to make this worth my while. Let's put some money. If y'all don't think I'm gonna catch a body and this ain't gonna make the most sense, then start running the money. Do a super chat right now. If I don't catch a body, we'll vote. Then I'll double your money and I'll send it to you. Cash App, Venmo. I gotta get this, and if not, I'm keeping it. No refunds. Yeah, let's see. Let's see. See, bro, people don't want to put their money where their mouth. I told you, bro. I'm a natural born hustler. I'm about to eat. Regardless. If y'all want me to catch this body, regardless, can I get a hell yeah? Bro, see, that's what I'm saying. People, all this and that, they don't believe it. Because people value money. People value currency. People value pound. So if they really believe what they say, you don't ever see them put their money where their mouth is because they know they don't believe that. They'd rather just say it because that don't cost you nothing. Somebody put me on a timer. They want me to catch this quick body. I'll catch the body. I just need y'all to count. Watch me body something. 2 minutes or less. That's all I need. That's all I need. All I need in this life is sin. Just me and my girlfriend. Down the ride to the bloody end. Just me and my girlfriend. All right, Ronald Finkley put me on. All right, so watch this. The clock starts now. Okay, Dillian Whyte. This is what he had to say. Bam. Y'all got to give me updates and let me know where I'm at with time. Sky Sports, Dillian Whyte says, Wilder, he knocked out a 50-year-old man. What can you say about it? So he's hating on Wilder's performance, right? Saying he knocked out a 50-year-old man, Luis Ortiz, and he would have a 100% knockout ratio if he had fought the same 40-some-odd bums that Wilder fought. Okay, Dillian Whyte is about to fight on the Joshua Ruiz 2 Saudi Arabia card against Marish Weck, December 7th this year. Marish Weck, worse record than Luis Ortiz. He's been knocked out 3 times total, and he has 5 losses. Oh, what is this man's age? Born in 1979, December 14th. So that's literally a week after the fight. And he's 39 now. So literally a week after the fight, he'll be 40. Time off. How much time? How much time did that cost? How much time? How much time was that? How much time? I made my point. So I had more time. So in less than 2 minutes, like I told you, or your money back. So I made my point. It's a valid point. He just said, I just told you, since now I already stated it, I could show you without being timed. Once again, the man is making fun of Wilder for fighting Ortiz, a guy he avoided. And he says, oh, he knocked out a 50-year-old man. What can you say about it? I'm not giving him credit for it. But you're about to fight in a week, 9 days, a 39-year-old who has a worse record, who is less revered in the division. And a week after this fight, December 14th, to be exact, literally a week, he'll be 40. So what's the difference? Luis Ortiz, we know, is better than Marish Weck. Luis Ortiz was only stopped by the guy who stopped him again. Bro, this is too easy. That's what I'm saying. So UK, y'all got to come. Shout out to Thoughts of the Irishman. Is it better than the Joker? I can't really compare. They're not really comparable movies. I really just enjoyed both movies, but it's not nothing you can compare. They're both not gangster flicks. You know what I'm saying? So I can't compare. I like them both. Irishman is raw. Shout out to Sam. Shout out to Ricky Wright. He said, I caught that body. I told you. So, how, and then what, but wait, there's more. What makes that even more messed up is this why I said it sounds delusional. So I just proved to you factually that the guy he's fighting in 9 days or so on December 7th will be 40 this month or in December, a week after the fight. And then tell me if this makes sense. I'm telling you, the more the UK does this, the worse it looks because it's not believable. Interview with Sky Sports. This is what Whyte is saying about Mariusz Wech, his opponent, right? It says a former world title challenger, the Pole, has shown toughness while taking on Klitschko. He lost to Klitschko and Povetkin into the later rounds. Povetkin knocked him out. So you see how the UK, instead of just saying the motherfucker lost to both of these guys, he's shown toughness. Yeah, he showed toughness until he got knocked the fuck out by Povetkin. Till he got knocked out by Gerald Washington. Gerald Miller. But they're not talking about that. Whyte told Sky Sports, Mariusz Wech, he's a very tough guy, very experienced. He's game and knows what this opportunity means, beating me. So I'm expecting a tough, strong Mariusz Wech. But obviously, this is my time now. Mariusz Wech is a very credible guy. He's fought top contenders. So what more can I ask for? So let me get this straight. Luis Ortiz, a guy that Dillian Whyte avoided, you're making it like he ain't shit. Like Wilder just fought someone who ain't shit. And we know Luis Ortiz is ranked higher and better than Mariusz Wech. Plus, he's had more time. He had a full camp. I don't know how long Wech, because they just announced the fight yesterday. I don't know how long he's been training, And now he has to go to Saudi Arabia and acclimate, Who knows how that's going to work. Luis Ortiz was in shape, better fighter, better resume, never been stopped by anyone outside of Wilder. And Dillian, I'm telling you, it doesn't make sense. Dillian Whyte is trying to roast Wilder for knocking out Luis Ortiz, and we know Ortiz is better than Mariusz Wech. We know it. And people keep adding on to Ortiz's age, but you don't have no birth certificate. So the shit says he's 40, and guess what? Mariusz Wech gonna be 40. This is why it's like Dillian Whyte caught himself. It's like he caught himself because he tried to roast Deontay Wilder, and then he realized it, so he changed the age, bro. I'm not stupid. Listen. Can y'all hear?
I don't like Deontay Wilder anyway, so I'm probably the wrong person to ask to give.
Listen.
I don't like Deontay Wilder anyway, so I'm probably the wrong person to ask to give him any credit, to be honest, because he sucks. He's been keeping me waiting for forever, for years and top of years now. But listen, he done his thing. He knocked out a 50-year-old man.
You see?
He done his thing.
He done his thing. He knocked out a 40, 50. You see how he had to change it? Because you about to fight a 40-year-old.
He knocked out a 50-year-old man. What can you say about it? You can't jump and scream about it. Everyone knows he's got knockout power, but what was interesting for me is the way Luis Ortiz controlled the whole of the early rounds. I don't like Deontay Wilder anyway, so I'm probably the wrong person to ask to give.
So, he told you right there, I don't like him. He said, I don't like him, so I'm the wrong person to ask. Yeah, well, Sky Sports look horrible because you shouldn't have asked him because it doesn't sound believable. So, let me get this straight. The world's supposed to rejoice for Dillian Whyte knocking out Derek Chisora, a guy he already beat 2 years ago, and Mariusz Wech, who got knocked out by Gerald Miller, who lost to Klitschko, who got knocked the fuck out by Povetkin, etc., and has multiple losses. We're supposed to rejoice for that, but you're saying you can't give Wilder credit because he sucks. Come on, bro. Tyson Fury, same thing. Wilder knocks out Ortiz violently. The real boxing world that don't have nothing to fear or not in the division, like J-Rock and Joe Rogan and just people in combat sports, they're all giving Wilder props. Myself, everybody. But then the people who Wilder could potentially face, like Tyson Fury, they're all talking in it, and it sounds crazy. Gerald Miller, that's my dude, but I guess he said that it was a long count. Like, come on, bro. Come on. A long count. And see, this is what the part, it's like, why do people have to Why? Even if you think you could beat Wilder, why do you have to try to take away from someone else getting knocked out? That's what I don't understand. It don't look good. Like the true alpha male stuff would be you keeping it real. That's how I look at it. To be a true alpha male, you don't have to hate. You could say, even if you think I'm gonna kick Wilder's ass because I'm not Luis Ortiz, fine, whatever. But to try to make it like Ortiz was so old, but none of these dudes fought him. Like, come on. Wilder told you the same thing. I told you the same thing. It's a wrap, bro. So me, I personally, I trust. I don't know. If you give real life, like, here's an example. I'll give you an example. Y'all want an example? If y'all want an example, let's get the likes up. Come on, y'all. Let's get the likes up. Smash the like button. All right. This is why the American stars in boxing are doing well for their brands. Andy Ruiz. Love Andy Ruiz. You know why? He's doing his thing and he's being realistic. He's being realistic. That's all I could ask for. So Matchroom has a documentary that, you know, a docu-short that they just released, you know, on YouTube. Guess what Andy Ruiz said? He said, all right, he wants to say it's a lucky punch from the gods. Fine, whatever. It was a punch from the gods because I prayed God. I prayed to show me the sign and show me the way and bless me with the opportunity. He's being realistic. So he's like, whatever. And he, you know, he's playing off of what Joshua said. He said, I don't fear no man. He said, I fear the man upstairs. That's what I fear. But he said, he said it was a big event, so I was nervous. He says it in this docu-short. Andy Ruiz, right? This is what he says. Look, I was nervous. I didn't know what I was getting myself into. Bro, I could respect that. You know why? Because it's okay to be nervous. That don't mean, just see, you have to understand, just because you're nervous don't mean you're going to tank. You being nervous, that just shows that you're a human. It's being able to control your nerves. Right? So I appreciate the humility of Andy Ruiz. You get what I'm saying? He said, I was nervous. I didn't know exactly what I was getting myself into. You know, he didn't have full time to prepare. All right. So let's look at the opposite. Anthony Joshua rejects the idea of being nervous as a Ruiz bout. Bro, you understand this UK stuff look crazy. Bro, this UK stuff look crazy to us. And I'm just real, so I'm saying it. And I'm not paid off. He said, Joshua says, no way, I'm never nervous. Look at my last fight. I was about half asleep in the ring. I'm never nervous. Yeah, you was about half asleep when Ruiz hit you to the temple. You was about half asleep, all right. Yeah, you ain't never lied. You was about half asleep when you was spitting that mouthpiece out. You see what I'm saying? So Andy Ruiz can be man enough to say, yeah, I had nerves rattling, but I'm not scared. He's like, he said, in this docu-short, he says it's good nerves. You know, it just shows that I'm alert and stuff like that. So me personally, I tend to trust some people. I tend to trust people that are realistic and real with themselves. If you're delusional with yourself, then why would I trust you? You're not even being real with yourself. Joshua, he's trying to sound so supreme. Oh, I'm never nervous. I never get nervous. I never have nerves. Bro, you looked it when you was walking out. He made a move, bro. He looked shook when he was walking out. And you talking about, you got a sports psychologist, a sports shrink, but you never nervous. And you're like, what if he hit me? What if he hit me with hard shots? What do I do? You know, I have to fight through it. If let me fight through it. If Ruiz hit me, then how can I fight through it? So I got a Navy SEAL. Bro, I can't trust nobody like that. So he has a lot to prove. He gonna have to prove it to me because I'm picking Andy Ruiz. If he wins, I'll give him his proper credit, but I don't see it. You know, unless it's some far out where it don't look real or some shit, or some, you know, the ref ain't letting Ruiz fight like Joseph Parker ref. Unless it's something like that, bro. In Saudi, some fishy. I don't see him winning, bro. Hold on. Man, my feet, my toe, I just realized there's like 10 fish sticks and shit. My shit is frozen. But shout out to oh my God, shout out to Target with these. These wool socks is clutch. Hold on. I have my feet barefoot. Oh my gosh. I gotta put these on. My feet are frozen. I feel like my feet feel like 2 tilapia fillets and shit. Tilapia loins and shit. My feet are really frozen. It's cold as fuck. I got the window open. Like tilapia loins and shit. My shit is. I just realized I'm like, damn, my feet are cold. Hold on, my bad, y'all. Smash the like button. That's what y'all can do. Yeah, I'll be attending Charlo Harrison as media. I'm new media. Yeah, I'm Young Credentials. I'm gonna be there. I'll be in Ontario. That's my state. I gotta go. So anyway, all this UK commentary, it just doesn't sound good. And if it don't play out like they want it to play out, they're gonna end up hurting their brand worse, because they're not doing anything to further their brand with Americans, and I think that's important. Yeah, these socks is clutch, bro. Shout out to Target. They're not furthering their brand. All right, I got a lot of Americans that follow my channel. Who believes Dillian Whyte beats Deontay Wilder? Yes or no? Does Dillian Whyte beat Deontay Wilder? Dillian Whyte beats Dweezy Davis. How's he beat him? All right, I got a hot seat. We gonna vote. We gonna vote you off the island. All right, Dweezy. How does Dillian Whyte beat him? 10 seconds on the clock. How's he beat Deontay Wilder? What break the fight down? Because everyone else is saying no except for you. I told you this is the diluted UK shit. So break down the fight. What stylistic advantage? So he's not the champion, you know, so he's going to come to America. He's not going to have the leverage to pull Wilder to the UK. So he's going to come to America. We have strict drug testing, right? He's not going to win on a scorecard unless he's dominated or something, right? Wilder don't even fight to the point where you win on scorecards don't even really matter. So I don't see him winning on a scorecard. Hey, block this motherfucker. I'm not even wasting my time. Block him. You see how he won't say nothing? Block him. Block him. I'm not wasting my time with that. Block Dweezy. I don't care, bro. No. See how they always try to come after? No. Just stop the count. He's over. Flatline. You see how bro, you're not finna waste my time. My time is money. I might have even missed some super chats, so I'd rather go over those than listen to this foolish. Big Dog Willie. Yeah, let me go these super chats. Does Whyte know he's AJ's backup dancer? Yeah, I think I got most of the other ones already. Appreciate y'all for the super chat. Blocking. Afro Rican, keep doing your thing, Big G. Appreciate you. Bro. Dillian Whyte. He's good. He's cool. He said Dillian Whyte has real power. So Luis Ortiz don't have real power and more boxing skill. Bro, Dillian Whyte's style of fight would probably be worse than anybody because he likes to chunk him and likes to brawl. Wilder has more experience, better footwork, is taller, and he's quicker. And he's long. He can keep you at range. He can jab. Bro, Dillian Whyte, to me, his style would probably be the worst. Derek Chisora, that type of style, that's no good. Luis Ortiz has power, a southpaw, and actually has boxing technical skills. So I can understand why he's See, that's what I'm saying. People be gassed up. You can't look at what Luis Ortiz did and he was up 7-0, you know, and then judge Dillian Whyte because Dillian Whyte don't fight nothing like Luis Ortiz. You know, that's like saying, oh, Luis Ortiz did this, so, you know, Joe Joyce would do this. Joe Joyce don't fight like that. Joe Joyce, in my opinion, lost to Brian Jennings. Luis Ortiz fought Brian Jennings and stopped him. So, again, you can't compare non-comparable styles. And I don't see how fans would even accept this. Dillian Whyte just started the interview. He's like, oh, I don't like Wilder, so I'm not the right person to ask because I'm never going to give him any credit. So it's like, what are we even listening to the interview for? If you're not even going to be realistic because you have this, you know, grudge against him. I mean, that's not even, like I said, that's not even good sport. I can understand you're not dealing with something. Like, that's like Danny. See, that's what I'm saying. The UK keeps doing this. Danny Garcia, when Lucas Matisse knocked out Lamont Peterson, I did not see Danny Garcia say, oh, that weak-ass fight. Blah, blah, blah. Matisse ain't got no power. Bro, the UK sounds literally delusional with a lot of your rep. Tony Bellew, the stuff he's saying, Dillian Whyte, Eddie Hearn. This is not good for boxing. And I don't think you're winning over fans by being Johnny Nelson, all these dudes. I don't think you're winning over fans by this. Some of the YouTubers from the UK and stuff. You're not winning over fans by being irrational. And the thing is, when you guys keep getting proven wrong, you're just driving yourself deeper. I'm trying to help y'all. You're driving yourself deeper and deeper into the slums, deeper and deeper into the ghetto, deeper and deeper into the ground. You're putting yourself down because you guys keep getting it wrong. It seems like at one point you would be like, damn, maybe I have to be more realistic or study more or look because all my predictions is wrong. Nope. They're like, fuck it, we're going to keep going until we get something right. It's just crazy. The world knows that Luis Ortiz is better than Mariusz Wech. And they're the same age, basically. So how's Dillian Whyte going to be fighting Mariusz Wech and clowning the next man that he didn't want to fight? Luis Ortiz. He wanted to fight Wilder so bad. Why didn't he want to fight Luis Ortiz so bad? To get Wilder. Because two people told you, WBC and Wilder, beat Ortiz. We got you. So it's all smoke and mirrors. But he said their country is a boxing propaganda machine that's failing. I'm just telling you, I'm keeping it as real as possible, like always. It's not becoming of you. It doesn't look good for UK boxing. All your fighters fuck around and lost, except for Josh Taylor's probably doing the best, and even him, his shit looked like Jeff Goldblum in The Fly. This is all fact. Y'all see it. Wilder's face looked clean as fuck. Regis Prograis put Taylor in a tough fight, even though I think Taylor won. You know, when Taylor was getting hurt, you know, he was hurt in the 12th round. His eye looked horrible. Looked like beat up Babby. Kevin Slims. I remember when UK fans used to be cool, then Eddie Hearn came and poisoned the well. See, that's what I'm saying. And you guys keep going with this shit. His shit didn't look like The Fly. Seth Brundle, when he was trying to eat them powdered donuts and he threw up on them. Motherfucker threw up on them donuts, on them hostesses. That's Seth Brundle. Bro, Eddie Hearn got y'all spazzing and gassed up, and he's taking you all y'all's is going down with him, and even Tyson Fury. All right, keep believing all this weak shit, and then y'all all go down. Y'all all go down with the ship. So enjoy going down with the Titanic. It is what it is. You're not winning fans like this. Nobody believes this shit. Oh, Wilder fought a 50-year-old man, and I'm the Gypsy King. All right, but you just fought somebody less regarded than Luis Ortiz, and you got cut the fuck up and had 2 cuts, and it really should have been stopped. How can you even trash talk at this point? He's like, oh, Wilder was losing every round. Okay, you were losing every round against a lesser person. What are we talking about? So Fury wasn't losing, getting punched to the body and softened up. He wasn't losing, and then he got a cut. Fury didn't even come on until Otto Violence started getting tired, pretty much, and he started leaning on him and all this stuff. Again, none of this stuff sounds believable. Keep doing it. I love it. Keep doing it. It don't hurt me because I ain't co-signing it. But yeah, I want the UK keep co-signing this stuff. Keep going as time goes on, and you're gonna see what happens. You got guys in the UK who are representing what you guys are supposed to be about. These are your biggest stars, your biggest promoters, the biggest faces, and y'all not checking them, bro. It's like you're not keeping them. Just imagine if this was the mob. Imagine if boxing was just mobbed up, and this is a mob or a gang or something like that. You cannot be one of the people in the gang, and the feds is coming around because of this one person's activity, and they're doing stuff against code, doing stuff against orders, rogue, making the gang is going to check that. They're going to make sure, we'll just leave it at that. They're going to make sure that you don't get them all caught. You see what I'm saying? They're going to be like, hey, they're going to have to. I just watched The Irishman. It's the same thing. Jimmy Hoffa had ties. They kept warning him. They kept warning, hey, man, you bringing too much spotlight. Don't do what you're doing. You got to stop. You got to stop. And I'm not talking about like this no gang shit, like somebody getting hurt or whatever. But what I am saying is if the UK keeps co-signing this goofy shit, then good luck. Good luck. You know that doesn't sound believable, and it's just making this look like an extension of what you guys are about. So keep doing it. Keep prop up Anti-Eddie and keep hitting the thumb up and encouraging him to do this dumb stuff. He's not winning like this with this formula. You guys can't even get DAZN. You cannot impact his success with DAZN. That happened. I told you this from the beginning. So by doing it, you're encouraging it and liking it, and then he keep doing it because he like the spotlight. Cool. But he's not winning over in America. That's why you're seeing him trying to string together Gay Rosado backup plans and Chavez Jr., the illegal outlaw, missing drug tests and shit, and they're still trying to keep the fight. It's not looking good, and y'all keep doing it. So enjoy that. In the meanwhile, some of the same people is hating on Wilder. Wilder ain't making Americans look bad. Okay, so I've given Wilder support, not just because he's American, but because I do support American black fighters on my platform if they're doing right. And ain't nobody gonna change that. But he's doing the right things. He's denouncing the ring title. He's denouncing the franchise title. He's acting like a true warrior. He's fighting a dangerous fight you really didn't have to fight. Canelo, why didn't he fight Lara again? That would be the equivalent. And actually, it's a little bit worse because Canelo wasn't as badly hurt as Wilder was in the 7th round. So, Wilder still would get more credit. But Canelo's most dangerous fights outside of Golovkin, he's not rematching. He's just telling you, I don't want to fight Golovkin again. Fuck him. Wilder didn't have to do this risk. And he did it, was losing, and still showed he has come from behind, equalizer power. Wilder's not making us look bad. But some of your representation is making you in the UK look bad and look delusional. So keep doing it. Support all these UK channels that are promoting this shit. And then when it all comes out and we see what happens with Ruiz and Joshua, we see what unfolds with drug tests, we see how Dillian Whyte looks and all these Tyson Fury in February. When it all happens, then good luck with that. And there's people, even American media, who is also paid off by Eddie Hearn and co-signing this stuff. Good luck with that. Keep doing it. Keep doing whatever. And then ride the wave as long as you can, because that is coming to an end. I can assure you. People want good old-fashioned boxing. See, notice people in America like myself, Have no critiques for Josh Taylor. I ain't making no Josh Taylor. He's not doing anything wrong. He signed up to fight the best. He won, advanced, and fought the best. And then he's minding his business. And he was being cool post-victory, taking pictures with Regis program. That's boxing. I love it. That's not what Eddie Hearn's doing. It's not what Dillian, Whyte, Tyson Fury, Joshua are doing. Joshua's saying radical stuff. So keep good luck. That's all I'm going to say. I don't wish nothing bad on nobody, but good luck. Keep doing this. I got this new media stuff. You guys keep focusing on this and co-signing this and UK channels on YouTube saying this radical stuff. Like all their videos because your time is coming. I promise you that. I promise you that. The talk and all, man, come on. Good luck. Shout out to Pomona. Wilder is not being inconsistent. People are like, oh, you fucking Wilder dick sucker, and you're a Wilder fanboy and all that. All right, but Wilder's not making us look bad for whatever you talking about. So people who are getting behind Wilder and who have been behind Wilder, guess what? He's not being inconsistent. Every other day, he's not changing his story. Wilder for the last couple of years, one face, one name, one champion. Oh my God, he's saying the same thing. So it's easy to justify liking or supporting what the American champion is doing. He don't have controversy like Canelo because his shit don't even go to the scorecard. He's not saying inconsistent things and changing it every other time. Shelly Finkel and people surrounding it, Al Heyman ain't even doing no interviews. Shelly Finkel is doing consistent interviews. If he says this to the Boxing Voice and then when I see him in Vegas, he's saying the same stuff, that's consistency. Eddie Hearn, just somebody could make a video about all the things Eddie Hearn said that he got wrong in the last year and a half, and it would be as long as The Irishman. It'd be 3 hours and 30 minutes long. Stop playing with me, Smokey. I told you, that stuff is coming to pass. Believe it if you want. Don't believe it. Mike Tyson does not agree with Ruiz's decision to slim down. Listen, why Freddie Roach, listen, Mike Tyson, my favorite fighter. Freddie Roach is a great trainer. Interviewed him, all this stuff. Why are people focused on Ruiz? Why? I feel like I feel like I Am Legend or something. I am a legend. But I feel like Will Smith and I Am Legend. I feel like, am I the only person with sanity in boxing? Bro, the pressure is on Anthony effing Joshua. Why do people care what Ruiz is? Let him and his team, they know what to do with his weight. Why are y'all worried about this man's weight? And people keep saying, oh, Andy Ruiz, I don't like him skinny. Bro, he's not even that skinny. I just seen, he lost some weight, but he ain't skinny like that, bro. They acting like he Christian Bale and the Machinist. And, bro, he ain't skinny like that. Bro, and he's a heavyweight. People are like, oh, I don't. It's like, I don't know. I feel like the only sane motherfucker in this. Bro, he's just getting in peak prime shape. He don't even look skinny like that. Like how the people are making, I don't know. He has a better, man. I feel like we going to see. I don't even understand what people are seeing. Like, he just posted a video. He lost some weight, cool. And see, you have to understand heavyweights. If I fought, I would be a heavyweight. I'm too tall, way too much, right? I could fluctuate literally 8 to 12 pounds in a given day. That's legit. That's legit. I legit can fluctuate that from this, if I weigh in and then I can. Heavyweight is different when you're a big person. You know what I'm saying? I literally have been weighed in at night and then weigh in at the morning or different points of the day, and it's fluctuated 8 to 12 pounds, literally. And I don't look like swollen or weighed. It's different. It's different for heavyweight. Now you got to watch it if you Canelo size or less. You get what I'm saying? Because now at that point you're not. You know, it's just like them little Q-tip weight motherfuckers and shit. Inoue and all these motherfuckers, you know, what Pacquiao started off, sperm weight and all that. That's different because weight classes could be separated by 2-3 pounds or so. So yeah, 3 pounds matters if you're Roman Chocolatito Gonzalez. Bro, I was like in 3rd grade weighing what Roman Chocolatito weighs as an adult. You know, 4th grade or so. These motherfuckers weighing 101, 101 Dalmatians and shit. Like, bro, I weighed that, you know, I weighed that when I was little, when I was like in 3rd grade or some shit. I don't know, 5th grade, something. Motherfucker, 3rd grade and weighed the same as Chocolatito. That motherfucker don't weigh nothing. He weighed the same as Mount Chocolatito. That's where they got the name, because they bought a box of See's candy for Valentine's Day, and he weighed the same amount as the See's candy, and he was hungry. He wanted some milk chocolate. You know, you bite down, it have cream filling, caramel. Yeah, that's why he got the name Chocolatito, because that's how much he weighed. A chocolate bar, a score bar, a fucking Charleston Chew. Yeah, that's where you got that Chocolatito shit, bro. Motherfucker weigh as much as a goddamn Hershey Kisses and shit. Yeah, I'll call him, whatchamacallit? No. Milky Way? No, I don't like Milky Way. Snicker? No, that's Andy Ruiz's thing. God damn it, think. What can we call? He's like a chocolate bar. Charleston Chew? No, that sounds suspect. Junior Mint? No. That's it. I will call him Chocolatito. Man, get the fuck up out of here. Look at your boy Andy. He lost weight, but he don't, oh, shout out to my dude watching it. He don't look. You guys is tripping, bro. You guys is tripping. I don't see what y'all see, bro. I don't see what y'all see. You're talking about he lost weight. Y'all acting like he's like, remember when 50 Cent lost that weight for the movie? Y'all act like he that. Like Ruiz just flipped up like that. That I would be concerned if he looked like 50 in that movie. Something special, Matt. Yeah, I lost all this weight for trying to do this role in this movie, Matt. That would be different. Because 50 looked kind of sickly when he did that. Ruiz don't look like that. Stop it. And then the other thing is this. Why are people so concerned with, smash the like button. I'm not playing. Smash the like button. Why are people so concerned with Andy losing weight when he dominated the first fight? Why are people so concerned with Andy losing weight when Joshua is losing weight? So you want Joshua to be smaller and you want Andy Ruiz to get heavier? And then the third and probably one of the more important points for me is, why would you expect Ruiz to be the same weight that he was when he had ill time to prepare? He had 5-6 weeks to get a camp together. And you expect, like, so he could have been eating, he could have been vacationing with his family, eating cup noodles and shit, not thinking he had a fight. Why would, in your mind, since he got the call late because Gerald Miller failed a drug test, why would you imagine that his weight would be the same having a full camp versus having a shit camp, like a no camp? That doesn't even make sense. That's like if I had a birthday party and I planned it for months versus I had a birthday party and I decided on Wednesday I was going to have a Friday birthday party. What do you think would be more decked out? Giving people more time to RSVP, renting out a space and being able to plan it more because I've been planning it for months or a year, versus a party I try to string together on Wednesday for Friday. Some people are like, oh, I already got commitments. Oh, I got to work. I can't go. So that's the same thing here. Why would you expect Andy Ruiz to not lose weight? He didn't have a camp. He didn't have a full camp at that. At the best. Happy Turkey Day. Appreciate you. He didn't have a full camp. So why do you think he's going to look 263 or whatever he weighed? Why do you think it's going to be exactly the same as no camp? Wouldn't you train better if you had more time to prepare? Man, I'm destroying old media. It's not even close at this point. Like, that's what. Why do you think? Okay, Andy Ruiz in the first fight that he won and dominated was like working on a English paper, a 7-page dissertation, and you had this essay, a 7-page essay you had to write, and you procrastinated. He had a procrastination camp, not on purpose, but he got the call late. So that's like procrastinating. So don't you think your paper would be a little more thought through if you actually took the proper time to work on a rough draft, check for spelling errors and stuff? Those types of things. If you had plenty ample time to work on it, then your paper is probably going to be less mistakes and grammatical errors and stuff because you actually took the time versus procrastinating. Now, I'm not blaming Andy Ruiz for procrastinating, but he was thrown in a situation, an opportunity where he was procrastinating. Henceforth, why Eddie Hearn thought Joshua had no chance to lose. They knew Joshua's been training 16 weeks. There's no way this fat tubby tub beats him. And then he did it. So why are people ragging on Andy Ruiz weight? Bro, if the motherfucker want to weigh whatever, 210, let him figure it out. These people, and then again, I don't understand why people are stressing Ruiz's movement when he won every round. Y'all some fucking fools, bro. I don't care. Don't watch my shit. I literally don't care. Please don't watch me. If you don't want, you don't like, I love the way I'm talking to you, bruh. What? Some of you guys are foolish, like fools. You putting the emphasis on what Andy Ruiz is doing. He won every round. He had more knockdowns. Why are we even scrutinizing? Why are we scrutinizing his every movement? But Joshua's sounding very like non-confident and all over the place, lucky punch and doing all this, and people they're acting like Joshua's in the clear. So I guess Ruiz got to really prove something because a lot of people don't seem to have faith in him. They think it was a fluke or something. I don't know. But for me, I'm the opposite. He won every round, bro. He dominated. So I'm not going to scrutinize him. Okay. Let's say Aaron Rodgers and Jimmy Garoppolo. We just played them. 49ers, Packers. We just stomped them. Aaron Rodgers had a bad game. Jimmy Garoppolo had a good game. The Niners played good. So if we play again in 3 weeks, who is the pressure on? Aaron Rodgers to improve when he just got his ass stomped. He was getting sacked. He was getting stuffed. You know, he was shut down offensively. Wasn't getting all his passes off. Or would you put more scrutiny on Jimmy Garoppolo needs to do this? Jimmy Garoppolo and the Niners need to do this. The 49ers defense needs to do this. Why would there be scrutiny when we just played 4 months ago or 3 weeks ago in football or whatever, and we're about to play again and y'all got crushed? Why would the pressure be on the Niners? Yeah, like this is still a challenge. You know, maybe they got better, so the Niners got to play hard. But don't you think based on momentum that you would be like, the Packers need to prove something here? See, that's what I'm saying. Some of y'all don't really know sports, know boxing. And so I don't like talking to some of you guys when it comes, because your thought process, I can't even process how you think like this. The Niners stomped the Green Bay Packers. If we play them again, then the pressure. It's not like it's a different team like the 49ers versus the Baltimore Ravens. Shout out to Tank. That's different. That's a whole different team. So that's a difficult game and whatever. But if we just stomped the Rams, if we just stomped the Green Bay and we're about to play them again, why would the pressure be on us? Now, there might be pressure on us in the Seahawks game because that's the one game in the season we lost and we got to play them again. Oh, my gosh. I'm hitting y'all with analogies. They getting hit stupid. Wilder, I'm like Wilder with the debates, knocking them out the park. Fernando Guerrero, what you talking? Yeah, this, like I said, I'm all for wishful thinking and wanting to see someone from your region do well, but the UK, just by and large, it's not being realistic. Tony Bellew literally just said Joshua is the best heavyweight athlete in the last 20 years. Who believes that? Vote. Tony Bellew says, and I quote, Anthony Joshua is the best heavyweight athlete in the last 20 years. Do you guys agree with Tony Bellew, former champion, and a person who's competed at heavyweight statements? Yes or no? Do you believe? He says, so what is Wilder then? Oh, Wilder's being insulted by Tony Bellew, even though Tony Bellew didn't want to fight him. You know, that's what I'm saying. This UK stuff, it don't even sound remotely believable. And y'all keep doing it. And y'all think this is building the fight or whatever. How is Joshua the best best athlete in the heavyweight division, and he's coming off of a loss? And Andy Ruiz got up. He was durable. He has better hand speed, better fluidity, better movement. And you can argue Andy Ruiz is a better athlete. We're going to see December 7th. You could argue that Tyson Fury is a better athlete because at 6'9", 260 to 270, the motherfucker, moving and shit. We already know Wilder is a freakish athlete. So it's like, where are you getting this from? And I'm telling you, all this UK stuff is coming crashing down. And just know, it's your own people that are putting this pressure and precedence. I expect greatness from Anthony Joshua. If he loses one round, then it's going to be not what you're saying. He better not lose no rounds. He better go and look as dramatic as Wilder did with Luis Ortiz. It has to be that. Based on what y'all saying, it has to be that. I don't want to see like some pity patting and try to stay away and stuff. He got to go walk through hell, walk through the fire. The stuff you guys, again, you guys do this to your fighters all the time. Kell Brook tried it. I like Brook, but he's trying to roast Errol Spence. Remember? It's the same thing. I've been covering boxing for a while, bro. Full time. YouTube. Kell Brook said that, so basically, me fight with Errol, I really want to fight Pacquiao and doing all this realistically. He said, Errol Spence, I don't know why Americans are overrating him. He's not that good. He's the new Jeff Lacey. He ain't beat nobody. And I don't really even want to fight him because I want to fight Pacquiao and I want to fight fight with Amir Khan. And if I fight Amir, bro, doing all this shit, basically, right? And then you got in there and got stomped by Errol Spence. And he ain't lost since. You see? You guys add the pressure to these fighters. You said he was not special. He was the Jeff Lacey 2.0. You Calzaghe and all this shit. And then you got your eyes stomped. And then you quit and you were stopped by him. Same thing, bro. And the UK it's like y'all like taking the L because y'all support all this stuff. Just be realistic. That's it. That's all you have to do. Be realistic. Wilder said he would come down to cruiserweight to fight Tony Bellew. And he said, you want some of this 2-0 man? No. He said his arm wrapped around him and I'm not risking my health to fight Wilder. Why not? You have so much to say about him. Come out of retirement and fight. See, that's what I'm saying. It don't even sound right. Bro, Carl Froch, David Haye, they be the ones that be realistic. David Haye, he don't just go with some UK shit, bro. He be telling you, like, I've sparred with Wilder and I had to be switched on because the motherfucker was hitting and that was before he was a champion. Carl Froch, if you're not talking Andre Ward, he gives you some good sound bites. Some of these other dudes sound absolute. Like, y'all can keep doing this and trying to build up the UK. This ain't it, Chief. This ain't it because you're always wrong. You're always wrong. Eddie Hearn, name something he got right. Something major he said that he didn't got right. Name something he said. He said Tyson Fury wasn't going to fight Wilder. Not going to happen. I talked to him 3 months ago. Then the fight happened. He said Fury's going to get knocked out. Technically, he made it to the decision. He said AJ would knock out Luis Ortiz in 3 rounds. Nobody believes it. He said he was going to sign Broner, Errol Spence, Mikey Garcia, Deontay Wilder, Charlo Brothers, Jared Hurd, etc. He ain't signed none of them. We don't even know if the Mikey Garcia is going to fight Jesse Vargas, which isn't even a big fight in America, especially with the terms. And then I just seen Mikey just said he'd rather fight Pacquiao than anybody. That's his number one. So I don't doubt that he's mulling over a DAZN offer, but he'd rather fight Pacquiao. So if PBC decides to make that, then Mikey's probably going to stay on PBC if he can get the Pacquiao fight. Hayes said Wilder has the most power out of everyone he's faced. Everyone has. Everyone that faced Wilder. Sparring. Bro, I'm telling you, this sounds so diluted. I love it. I love it. Keep saying this crazy shit. I'm making a video about everything. We're going to have a paper trail. We're going to see who says what. Look what your man Anthony Joshua said. Look at him. He said it's good that I lost because all the sparring partners have come out now. He said they came out the closet. They didn't want to hide it. They didn't want to spar him before. Look, Anthony Joshua, no one wanted to spar me before. What? What? So I said it's a blessing. Hey, that's cap, bro. So he's saying when he was undefeated, he couldn't get no one to spar him. He's lying. You know how I know he's lying? Because I know people. I ain't going to mess up their money, so I ain't going to say no names. But I personally know people when he was undefeated that he invited and sparred with, personally know them, and they were in his camp. And a lot of them weren't even his size. Like, he big dude, 6'6" and all that. So, bro, it's sparring. What fighter doesn't want world-class sparring? AJ's a multi-millionaire, so you probably get paid better than sparring a no-namer and get, work with a gold medalist. He's lying, bro. He's saying no one wanted to spar him. So everyone was afraid of you to spar with bigger gloves and headgear when you were undefeated, bro. And then there's stories that Daniel Dubois and David Price and other people hurt you and knocked you out. We seen Dillian Whyte drop you in the amateurs, and he talking about no one wanted to spar him. That doesn't even sound believable. It's sparring. You're there to work. You're there to. It's rare that it's like some Conor McGregor, Paulie Malignaggi, where you're trying to embarrass people and leak pictures and all that shit. It's sparring. He said nobody wanted to spar him, so he's glad he lost because now he can finally get sparring. Bro, this man sounds delusional. There's probably up-and-coming heavyweights who've been knocked out, who aren't even that good, that would spar him. Martin Bakole got knocked out by Michael Hunter and spars Anthony Joshua, and he don't even look hella big. So, Joshua, I don't believe this stuff he's saying. He's saying no one wanted to spar him when he was undefeated. Bro, you didn't even look great versus Joseph Parker and Takam. So why would people be afraid to spar you? And that's what they do as professional fighters, and his headgear with thicker, bigger gloves. What the F? That don't even make any sense. That's what I'm saying. Because he can't say no one wanted to fight him as a pro, because we know Wilder was on his helmet and other people would have fought him. So it's like now he just said that the video just came out, and that's like some behind the scenes footage. He said nobody wanted to spar him. I don't believe that. Bro, I'm a little dude and I love to spar Joshua just to have the experience and the payday. Shit, that's what I'm saying. That's if you know the nature of sparring, ain't nobody like. I bet you more people don't want to spar Rolly than Joshua. Bay business, we stay working. You already know what it is, 707, man. more people don't, because Rolly he be filming and hurting people in sparring and stuff like that. You know, and then posting the video of him sparring and hurting them in sparring. You know, that's different. And the thing is, Wilder has more power than Joshua, and Wilder's getting sparring. People are still, like Eric Molina got knocked out by Wilder and sparred with him, was on one of his camps after the knockout. So that's not even realistic for a heavyweight. Oh, I'm so terrified of Joshua. Joshua's living in his head, bro. I'm so terrified of sparring Joshua and helping him prepare for a camp. Bryant Jennings has been knocked out, and he's in camp right now. And he ain't bigger than Joshua. And he in camp. You got Andrew Tabiti, who wants to spar him. Who is sparring him. So Joshua's been fighting guys that, whoever that short black dude is with no power, or per record, he's sparring him. So you mean these people only came out the woodwork and would only work with you post the Ruiz loss? Man, stop it. Joshua might have a mental breakdown, Oliver McCall style, because all this stuff he's saying it don't even sound believe. That's what I'm saying with the UK right now. A lot of your prominent people, it doesn't sound. I know what I'm saying sounds believable. And then Eddie Hearn doing videos, and he's talking about, oh, you have good days and bad days in sparring. Oh, Joshua, he's looking comfortable, bro. That don't even sound confident. And you talking about no one wants to spar you, like people are just afraid to spar you. But Luis Ortiz can get sparring. Wilder hits harder and can get sparring. Gervonta Tank Davis breaking fool's nose and jaws and stupid shit in sparring, and he can get sparring. You know, I talked to people that sparred Tank. You know, Shakur sparred him. Devin Haney sparred Tank. Richardson Hitchens sparred Tank. All these dudes spar him, and he's like, I talked to Tank's coach, you know, different coaches and stuff, and they said, I mean, I watched Tank grow up. We used to tell him to, like, hey, you can't just be sending people away like that because they supposed to work for you. You knocking them out and stuff like that. You knocking them out, they don't want to work. And, you know, we have to send people home, and you messing up your own training camp. And Joshua, when do you ever heard? If anything, you heard about Joshua getting hurt in sparring more so than anything. I'm not saying he hasn't hurt guys, but I'm just saying, like, bro, Joshua, I feel like it's all like kind of manufactured. I think it's manufactured. Joshua's a good fighter, but I think it's manufactured because he was forced to fight on the fast track. That's why they kept talking about, oh, I've done this in 15 fights. They try to baby him, but then as it got too big for him too fast, and then the pressures to fight scary black man Wilder came about, and then they just weren't ready, and then the pressure burst pipes. That's what happened. Listen, Joshua would have been more. See, man, I'm about to catch another body. Watch this. Tell me if this theory makes sense to y'all. Smash the like button. Man, I could keep going because I know I believe what I'm saying, man. I believe what I'm saying. Smash the like button, and can I get a hell yeah? Can I get a hell yeah in the comment section? If y'all want to hear this next point, can I get a hell yeah? I'm about to baptize y'all. Tell me if this makes sense to you. This is my theory. Yeah, shake and bake. I'm not quite sure what I should be doing with my hands right now. Bro, where we at with the likes? I ain't talking unless we get the likes up. Yeah. All right. We need to be at 315 likes ASAP. Ain't nothing free. If you in here and you haven't hit the like button, do it right now so we can continue. I'm about to baptize y'all. I'm about to hit y'all with that oh my God, that baptism. I'm about to hit y'all with that ism. You know the stuff I say be making sense. I don't even know why y'all play with me like that. Smash the like button. Come on. If you in here right now, smash the like button. I shouldn't even have to say nothing. Come on, let's get it. I'm so motivated. I'm so ready. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy holidays to everybody. They can't do it like me. They can't bless the mic like me. I'm going to let y'all handle that, but we need to be where we need to be. I'm giving y'all power streams back to back. So I'm going to let y'all handle that, but smash the like button. So this is what I believe. Oftentimes in life, people project their own insecurities, their own fears, their worst fears, and their inhibitions and things that terrify them onto you. It happened to me throughout life several times, right? Just listen to the comment. Oh, look at his beard, bro. My beard is busting. I'm not mad. I ain't complaining. I ain't got a haircut in 4 weeks, and my beard still look. You know what I'm saying? So why are dudes even insecurity that makes you do stupid, goofy shit like that? I'm not worried. I'm not complaining about my beard, but you got men complaining about my beard. You don't have to, yo, bitch, like it. So, I don't care what Kevin thinks about my beard, Thomas and Pierre and shit. Why would I care about what a dude thinks about my beard? You know what I'm saying? But it's insecurity, it's projection. Now, in the world of Joshua and Eddie Hearn, I think Eddie Hearn is jealous of Al Heyman and the PBC. So that's why he's always talking about them. This is my thoughts. That's why he's always talking about, oh, Pacquiao, Broner. Nobody wants to watch that and guessing their numbers. You all in that. What about your numbers? What about KSI, Logan Paul? What them numbers at? Where those numbers at? What about Dave Allen versus Dave Price? Where them numbers at? You always worried about the next person. And it happens to be Al Heyman. You don't hear him talking about Bob Arum as much. You hear him talking about the main factor that we know is the main factor, PBC and Al Heyman. So that's what I believe about Eddie. That's why he's trying to steal Al Heyman fighters. Go find your own fighter. Go find people out the amateurs and sign them. Why are you trying to sign people who've been established with Al Heyman for years? Errol Spence. They've been building Deontay Wilder. They've been building Spence. They've been building Broner. They gave him the platform. Why are you worried about their fighter? Go find some little kids out of the amateurs and you build them into a star. See, that's what happens. People want to, labels do this, record labels and stuff. They want to wait till you already hot in the streets and then put some money behind you. They don't want to put money behind you and prove that you're hot and make you hot. They want, oh, this guy already has a popular single, so we're going to sign him real quick. That's Eddie Hearn. You trying to piggyback off and coattail off of somebody else's labor. As far as Joshua, this is my real opinion. Smash the like button. We better be at 315 likes or better. Okay, we're close, but no cigar. If we are not at 315 likes or better in the next 2 minutes, the stream is over. I told you, I'm not doing these long ass live streams where everybody's siphoning and stealing my talking points and having fun, but y'all ain't hitting that like button. I refuse. Time is money. So you going to have to make it count, or nice knowing you. Y'all, it ain't nothing free. This is a business. No, we at 315, but y'all got to go a little bit higher. Yeah. I got to pace y'all like the pace. All right, I'm going to keep going. Shout out to y'all for helping. Yeah, play your part. Shout out to the shooters. All right, as far as Joshua, projection. Joshua always talks about, and Eddie Hearn, and everybody with Sky and all this, oh, Josh, in his 15th fight, he fought for a title. No one cares. No one cares. He fought Charles Martin. Cool. He did the damn thing, knocked him out in 2 rounds. Cool. That ain't no legendary thing that, what is Charles Martin, what had he done to that point? You feel what I'm saying? That ain't no like legendary accomplishment. Donaire hadn't lost in 11 years, and in his 11th or 13th fight, Rigondeaux, a smaller person, beat Donaire up and almost stopped him. He beat him up and almost stopped him in the 12th round in his 11th fight or so, maybe 13th. So Lomachenko got a title in his third fight or whatever it was. So, we've seen this before. Clarissa Shields, Shakur Stevenson, he got 10 fights or what? I don't know everyone's exact record, but Shakur Stevenson is 20 or whatever age he is, and within 8 to 12 fights, it's like 10 for Shakur. He just beat someone for a title with bad blood and a breakup. There was more riding on Shakur Stevenson, Joet Gonzalez, in terms of the bad blood and must-win scenario for Shakur than there was anything with Joshua versus Charles Martin. But to stay focused, that's who he beat. But the reason Team Joshua always references his 15th fight is because of projection. They're looking at this. They're trying to baby Joshua. That's why they were trying to keep this in the public eye. Hey, our fighter Joshua, look what he did in 15 fights. We got an intruder. Shooters, holla at that. Thank you. That's why they were trying to convince the people, bow down. He's taking huge risk in his 15th fight. And then they said stuff like, oh, in his 17th fight, he's fighting Klitschko. Yeah, but Klitschko was coming off a Lasco, where he looked horrible to Tyson Fury That's what they're not telling you. So, yeah, he beat Klitschko, but Tyson Fury ended Klitschko's reign with his victory. And then Fury was playing around. The rematch got canceled, and you were hearing about problems in the camp. And then it came out finally that Tyson Fury failed drug tests for cocaine and stuff. So he had to relinquish his belt. So Klitschko was on the sideline thinking he was going to do a rematch with Tyson Fury, which we never got an outcome for, right? So he was on the sideline coming off a loss, and he was on the sideline 40, 41 years old, and he hadn't fought in 18 months because he thought he was going to fight Fury. And then after Tyson Fury failed a drug test, belts became available, and then they decided to do this whole Wembley thing with Klitschko, coming off a loss and a long layoff. So this is the reality. But the reason they told you is because they want you to bow down to that. But that's not as impressive as they're making it look. Yes, I give Joshua credit for beating Klitschko, but you stopped him. You're a power puncher. Fury's not necessarily known as the heaviest puncher. Fury is the one that broke the cycle, though, right? And I've told you this before and after. So let me tie this up for you. The bottom line is, from the way I see it, Eddie Hearn and Barry Hearn had a long-term plan. They wanted to build Joshua because they knew he wasn't ready. So they wanted it to, fight certain fights and, take a certain risk. You notice Joshua never fought nobody immense extreme puncher since he's been a champion. He ain't fought no extreme puncher around his age. Give or take a couple years. You notice that. Because they wanted to take calculated risks. Name a puncher that Joshua has fought around his age. Povetkin's 40 and Joshua just turned 29, 30 or something. The closest puncher around his age would have been a rematch with Dillian Whyte, because the first fight he wasn't a champion, or a puncher like Wilder. Two guys he didn't fight since he's been a champion. Name a puncher. It's just like Canelo. All the people he's fighting, name someone he's fighting under 30 years old and in prime threats, like Charlo, like Andre. Bro, we see this. Name an in prime puncher around that Joshua could have went to high school, give or take a year or so. He could have went to high school with. Like Joshua could have been a freshman and then Wilder was a senior or something. Like you were in the same grip of years. Bro, Klitschko was a gold medalist in 96. Same thing with Povetkin. These dudes are older for boxing. They're not in his era. But the game plan was very readable. They wanted to slowly bring Joshua up, but where it went left is Joshua started getting bigger and bigger. He was knocking people out, even though it was like carefully guided and stuff. He was knocking people out and building excitement, and then the fans and new media built up the Joshua Wilder fight and pressure burst pipes. The pressure became too big. Last year was a horrendous year for Joshua. He got smoked out, and then it went all down there hill from there. Wilder was pushing for the fight. He was ready now. But the reason I know I've been long-winded, but the reason I'm talking about projection is because Eddie Hearns and Team Joshua, they keep talking about, but Wilder, he's this age, and who was Wilder fighting in his 15th fight, and who is he doing this and that? But guess what? It's projection. Eddie Hearns, Barry Hearns, Rob McCracken, Rob McRib, and all these people, and Anthony Joshua wish Joshua had the experience and the amount of fights that Wilder had, and that's what they were trying to get to. But he got too popular, and he got demanded too much of him too soon, and then it all went left because people started saying, "Oh man, he's supposed to be the best, and Wilder's supposed to be the best," and Wilder wasn't playing. He said, "I'm gonna smoke him out." Oh my God. So why they keep talking about, but Wilder has 40 fights. They wish Anthony Joshua had 30, 40 fights because that's all experience. That's why they didn't want to fight Wilder, because they knew that, first of all, he's hitting like nuclear and he got experience. Because you have to understand, let me break this down. I'm sick of old media. Let me break this down real quick. People get this, this is just life. Fuck boxing. This is in life. People get this age-old adage confused. There's an age-old like proverb or adage where people say, it's quality over quantity, which is true, but you have to put it in context. Yes, everybody wants quality over quantity, right? But when you're first starting out, quantity gets you to the quality. You know why? Persistence. Taking early losses that you can learn from that aren't detrimental, and failures. Learning on the job. Yes, ultimately the end game should be quality over quantity. But the quantity gets you to the quality if you stick with it and learn from it, right? That's how that works. So, for example, I'll give you a good example. I started off on YouTube making videos. I started off with a 32 with my Best Buy employee discount, a $32 mic. This mic is going to run you something. It's going to run you a couple hundo. This is the mic that Kurt Cobain used for additional vocals on his album for Nirvana. This is something different. I didn't have this when I first came out. I had a cheap $32 microphone, right? It was through the insistence and persistence of me that I built this empire, this channel, and putting out video after video after video. Now, guess what? I'm comfortable. Like, I was always comfortable because I told you I did the acting and did the music, but this is a different arena. This is a different venue. Being in a room by yourself talking. That's why you see when my live streams, they be popping. I put the work in. I earn my stripes. I got stripes like Yankee uniform. You can't just get on the mic and naturally, unless you just have a natural, like a knack for public speaking. You can't just, and you got to know the boxing. You have to study the game and stuff like that. You can't just get on the mic and just, you good at it. It took practice. So why people stress quality over quantity, that's the end game. People don't tell you this. The quantity is going to get you the quality, going through it. When I first started covering fights, I wasn't good, bro. My first fight I covered, first big fight I covered was Terrence Crawford in Nebraska. I got back home. I had like three or four clips on my camera. I didn't get dummy footage. Now when I go to fights, I be getting extra footage and good amount of interviews and different stuff like that. It took time. I had to keep going to these media weeks and covering and traveling to get familiar with it. So yes, you want like Apple. Apple, if you're established like Apple, it's quality over quantity. You don't want to see Apple just put out 1,000 iPhones trying to find the one, because they're an established company. But when you're first starting out, the quantity gets you to the quality. Block pound for pound. I'm preaching. I don't care what he talking about. Pound for pound boxing facts. Ronald Finkley, don't argue with the man, block the man. Yeah. We ain't doing no arguing and all that. So that's what people get this whole game fucked up. And this is not just boxing. Quantity gets you to the quality because you keep going through it. You know how many videos I've done on this platform? That's why I know YouTube. That's why I know it now, because I put the work in. I didn't just come out and just, oh, the quality's banging. I got this mic and this and that. Bro, I had to learn with it and practice. So back to Wilder and Joshua. Yeah, Wilder's 15th fight, he was fighting in Cancun. Eddie Hearn saying all this bullshit, but he already went through that. It's where's Joshua now and where's Wilder now? And he knows that's experience, just like Canelo. Canelo, when he fought Mayweather, they had almost the same amount of fights. Mayweather had like 46 fights and Canelo had 42 fights. Something like that. Now, actually, I think it was only one fight. Canelo had like 45 and then Mayweather had 46. The difference is Mayweather had way better names, way more skill fighters. So Joshua and all them, Team Joshua, saying all this bullshit about, oh, Wilder started in 2008. That's because they checking for it. Eddie Hearn wishes Joshua had 30 plus fights because then he'd be ready. So they try to use it as a defense mechanism to make the public fooled. Oh, he did this in his 15th fight. Oh, by his 21st fight, he was fighting Povetkin, a gold medal. We don't care about that. But by his 22nd fight, the motherfucker taking an L. Wilder didn't take an L in this 22. He fought whoever he had to fight. So the bottom line, as far as I'm concerned, Anthony Joshua, he got too big too quick and he wasn't ready for it. Period. If Joshua was able to fight, that's why you heard Joshua sounding scared. Man, I'm destroying these motherfuckers, bro. I already know. That's why Joshua, his first interview, when someone, you heard the saying, when someone shows you who they are the first time, believe them. The very first thing that really kicked this off that I can remember with Joshua Wilder was Anthony Joshua sounding afraid of Wilder. That was the very first interview, not the first take and meet with me. The very first thing he said was him sounding scared and not ready for Wilder. He was talking to Johnny Nelson on the apron of the ring. When someone shows you who they are, believe them. Believe them. He said, oh, yeah, Wilder, I'm not going to be rushed. Why should I fight him now? You know, in 1 to 2 years, imagine my skill. Imagine where I'll be. No, we're not waiting 2 years for this. Imagine how where my skill set will be. No, you imagine. And he never got there. That was the first thing that Joshua said that really kicked it off. And I'm like, because people clown Joshua for that. They're like, what you talking about, bro? They're like, what are you talking about? You talking about you'll fight him in 2020 and this is back in like 2017 or something. You talking about fighting him in 2019, 2020, 2021. You weren't ready. And then he showed that sign of weakness. Wilder's a Rottweiler, a pit. So he's like, man, I sense fear. He's talking to me like this and his fans and blah, blah, blah. And it just got too big too quick. And they weren't ready for it. And then he ended up losing to someone who's considered lesser, wasn't a champion, in Ruiz, and now he's in a crossroads fight. It's over. They were comparing this dude to Lennox Lewis. So all this stuff that Eddie Hearn and Team Joshua were talking about, they know they were on the fast track and they wasn't ready for it. They wish they had as many fights as Wilder because that's all experience. Just like Canelo. Canelo didn't have an amateur experience with Golovkin. That's why he's at 50-something fights fighting Golovkin, but he's still holding his own. He could fight an Olympian silver medalist because he learned on the job with enough fights, got this far, so he could compete with someone who has all that amateur experience because he's been learning the whole time. So people bringing up records and all that, you're scared. Just admit it, because people have to learn their own way. Canelo, Julio Cesar Chavez, they fighting in Mexico, so they just had to fight a bunch of motherfuckers to get good. That's the same thing with Wilder. He started boxing late. You know, he didn't have a major American media push, so he had to just knock people out, keep learning, get better, go through the Stavern fight, beat Stavern, and then now he's here. There's a reason that AJ and his team kept watching with Tyson Fury. Oh, these guys started pro a year after I started boxing, because they knew Joshua wasn't ready. I'm telling you, quality over quantity once you're established. If you're coming up, the quantity is going to get you to the quality because you have to go through it. How could I get good at covering fights if this is my first fight? And I don't know where I'm supposed to be going. I don't have a feel for it. You know, name a job you've ever had where your best output, your most productive day was any day during the first week of that job. So you're doing orientation and e-learnings. You think you're gonna have a better day and more productive day during that time, or after you've been at that job for 2-3 years and you've mastered your craft? So that's what happened with Wilder and Eddie Hearn, bro. That's why I say it's manufactured, because they sold you Joshua something that he wasn't. He wasn't ready for what they was acting like he was ready for. Wilder smoked him out, and then after that point, it was downhill from there. And then people questioning Andy Ruiz and his weight. Bro, Joshua got hurt by Dillian Whyte, although he would win that fight. He got clipped and hurt by Alexander Povetkin. His nose was bleeding, even though he came back to win that fight. He didn't look good versus Carlos Takam. He didn't look good for Joseph Parker. Bro, he's not ready for it. They were saying Lennox Lewis. There's rumors that he was hurt by and dropped by David Price, who confirmed it, Daniel Dubois, and then Joey DeVecco. All these rumors, bro, he's not ready for what you want him to be. He's not. That's why all this stuff that they talking about, how many fights he had, is because they wish they had more fights. Listen to how Eddie Hearn talks. Oh, you know, Joshua in his 15th fight, they want sympathy. They want pity points. They want pity. Oh, in his 15th fight, he did it. He's not no baby. He's a grown-ass, gigantic, behemoth 6'6" gold medalist. And you want us to feel so, oh, by his 15th fight, he's a gold medalist. Yeah, usually if you're a gold medalist, you're on the fast track, especially if you have a marketing push behind you, like he did. He had a country behind him, and he started selling out. And they want us to be surprised. Bro, he's not ready. He wasn't ready. That's why they were trying their best to stall it out. But Eddie Hearn don't know when to stop talking, and Joshua was saying the wrong things. So people were like, oh, okay, it's on. You want 50 million? All right. And then they got their bluff called. Now it's all down here. Bro, Joshua can't be who you want him to be. And the funny thing is with the UK, you know, all these chants, oh, we're not gonna take it. You should really be getting behind Anthony Yard. Anthony Yard, he got knocked out, but he didn't go out like Joshua. Bro, this man had no experience, just like Joshua. Started boxing late. Don't even be sparring and doing stuff that nobody would really tell you is a good idea, and held his own with Kovalev. And really almost, a couple punches away from potentially stopping Kovalev. Joshua lost every round. I have more faith Anthony Yard bouncing back long term than Joshua. Even if Joshua beats Andy Ruiz, you think they're going to put him in there with Wilder? Like, get real, bro. Even if he I'm not picking him to beat him, but if he does, props to him. If he beats Andy Ruiz, who believes he's going to start fighting elite punchers and Luis Ortiz and Wilders and shit? Bro, they're going to be so elated which I don't think is going to happen, but if he does beat Ruiz, they're going to be so elated that they got it back. He's going to go into hibernation. I don't even know if he'll fight a Dillian Whyte, bro. But enough of that. You think he gonna fight? They gonna put him in there with anybody? Joe Joyce, anybody who's a big puncher like that? Come on, bro. So that's why I don't care. That's why I hope Ruiz wins, because I think it's better for boxing, because I know there's a chance at least that we can get undisputed. If Joshua wins, bro, ain't no chance. Eddie gonna be calling in favors to the WBA and WBO. All right, I need some backup. You know, you got to order Carlos Takam and Liam as his next two mandatories. Give us the goddamn Q-Brat pull-it fight. Bro, it's going to be some bullshit. It's going to be Joshua versus Q-Brat and all. Bro, that should have happened years ago. Pull-it pulled out, oh well. And then he, like, molested somebody or whatever happened with him and the sushi chick. Bro, I'm not worried about that. I do not want to see that fight. I do not want to see no Q-Brat pull-it. I'd rather see AJ versus Jin Sushi than that. And, like, get the fuck out of here, bro. And, again, how are people scrutinizing... Bro, Eddie Hearn, he's in over his head, bro. Just the way they're going about it, he's in over his head. It's just straight up, just like that, straight like that. He's in over his head. Bro, this ain't what's the best for boxing. So Jacobs versus Chavez Jr. is what's best for boxing, especially with all the VADA stuff, you know. Joshua not fighting Wilder, even if he wins, that's best for boxing. And then pushing for some... You know, Usyk. Ain't nobody trying to see no Usyk and Joshua versus Tablespoon and all. Man, come on, bro. They gonna try to hide Joshua out if he wins. Joshua Parker 2 or Parker Chisora 2. You know, Parker Chisora winner gets AJ and all. Man, ain't nobody trying to see that. Andy Ruiz just need to go ahead and end this whole saga. Andy Ruiz, just do your thing, bro. And bring this shit back to America, Rocky Balboa style. Cause I think Ruiz will fight Wilder. He gonna get cashed out. I don't think he'll beat him, but I don't know. Who knows? He'll at least be game and fight him. Joshua, they're not gonna. They narrowly escaped death. This is your final destination. If they even remotely beat him, they can beat him by robbery. They're gonna try to protect Joshua because they know he ain't ready for what they said. I don't even think he wins, so I don't even know. I don't even want to forecast too much. And it's so funny. Like I said, go keep following that UK channels and old media. All these dudes was trying to go tit for tat with me, the Imperial. You know, they were trying to go tit for tat with the Imperial Ego. See, they say stupid shit. Oh, Ego's talking trash. I'm not talking trash. I believe everything I'm saying. This ain't talking trash. I'm not saying stuff to make up stuff to influence and offend somebody. I'm not doing it. I'm telling you what I see. All these dudes was trying to go tit for tat with new media. And not near one of them have any confidence that Joshua now would beat Wilder or that it ever would have been that case. Bro, Joshua, you think Joshua finna eat them right? Luis Ortiz is strong, bro. I'm checking for Ruiz. I'm checking for Ortiz. I mean, not Ruiz, Ortiz. Bro, Ortiz took some shots even in the first fight, and he was still getting up and shit. Joshua, you believe Joshua has a better chin than Luis Ortiz? Ego, you're light, bro. That's why I listen to your ass. Block him. I don't even know what that means, but block him. You wasting my time. Listen, if you ain't talking about no money, don't waste my time. Block him. Yeah. Smash the like button. Bro, you would rely on Luis Ortiz chin less than Joshua? You think Joshua has a better chin? All right. He's trying to save face. If my shooters want to free him, then they can free him. If y'all think he was serious, free him then. But I don't have time for games, bro. If y'all want to free him, I'm going to leave that to the shooters. If they want to free him, Narco said, nah. Yeah, man. So you think Joshua will stand up to Wilder's power? Like, Ortiz was getting hit with some shit and was still game. Except for obviously the second fight final right hand. Bro, who thinks do you see, man, December 7th, there's gonna be a lot of slow singing and flower bringing. I think this is gonna be bad, bro. Look at in my honest opinion, I'm just being real with y'all. That's what y'all want. That's what you're coming to me for. If we're really being real, I don't like how Joshua responds when hurt. Look at his face. Look at his face. Like, we've seen Brandon Rios get hurt in the Mike Alvarado 1 fight. Tries to play it off. We know he's hurt, but he was hurt in the Pacquiao fight. He's trying to play it off. When Joshua gets hurt, he looks like a robot that stepped and put his foot in the bathtub. Like, he starts to short circuit. It's not a good reaction. Like, put it this way. Everyone knows when Joshua's hurt. Listen to what he got hurt with Ruiz. They're like, he's hurt. He's hurt. Bro, they're screaming it out because it looks too, his legs went stiff and motherfucker was like, he looked like something, like you're on a roller coaster or something. Do you get what I'm saying? His reaction is all bad. It's like Amir Khan too. Amir Khan, when he get hurt, not when he get knocked the hell out, but Amir Khan be putting his hands in the air and then like trying to like skip around the perimeter of the ring with his hands at his waist like he's Roy Jones, and then he'd be like trying to stretch his arms and shit and be. Bro, I study boxing, bro. Watch when Amir Khan get hurt by somebody, he just starts like, not like the Canelo because he obviously was just knocked out. But his other fight, like Terrence Crawford, if he doesn't get knocked out or if he gets knocked down and gets back up, he starts to flee and retreat and to put his arms in the air and then be like skipping around and trying to like buy time. It's just too frantic. You're not supposed to do all that when you hurt. You hurt and with no legs and you burning more energy moving around. Watch Floyd Mayweather when Shane Mosley rocked him. When Floyd Mayweather, he took a perfect, explosive, athletic Shane Mosley right hand. And Floyd was like, oh, what the fuck? Floyd didn't start moving around all crazy and trying to shoulder. Bro, you got to stay composed in that moment. You mean to tell me Joshua, when he gets hurt, he acts like Mayweather? Bro, I already respected Floyd. I respect the fuck out of Floyd after the Mosley fight. Floyd, he bro, that dude, and that's why I don't like talking boxing with some of these ignoramuses, because they say stupid. Oh, Floyd is a dog, bro. He took the most flush Shane Mosley punch that would have hurt, coming off the heels of the Margarito knockout. He just ate the shit, clinched like you're supposed to, and then got hit on the temple and said, oh shit, and then was like, put his guard up and started walking Shane down. This man put the high guard up, fucked up, and started winning the round. Walking his man down with a high guard, bro. Joshua don't do that. He don't respond well, just like Amir Khan, just like Keith Thurman. You hurt Keith to the body, that motherfucker, he'll just run. Like, when Keith Thurman hurt to the body, bro, that motherfucker will pew. He'll just cut turf. He don't even try to hide it. Collazo hit Thurman to the body with that sneaky left. Keith Thurman says, see ya. Bro, he just got the traction. Like, I'm not even trying to be funny, bro. He just took off. I'm like, what the fuck? You making it too obvious. The man really just dipped. Like the police came when you doing a drug deal or something. Man, you got the product. Oh, shit, 5-0. Bro, he just literally just cut turf. Some people got better, like, but I give it to Keith Thurman because he didn't get knocked out. You know what I'm saying? Joshua got knocked out. Amir Khan be getting knocked out after that. But Yeah, man, I don't like how Joshua respond, bro. There's nothing you convince me from this point on. You never could have convinced me before, but now you definitely can't convince me that Joshua will beat Wilder. Nothing you can say. I don't even think the fight will happen, but definitely nothing you can say. And not even just stylistically, the mental. Wilder's just too mentally strong, and he knows Joshua's mentally weak. Listen to his interviews. He knows Joshua's mentally fragile. He's not going to respect Joshua like he's probably supposed to. He respect. I guarantee you, Wilder will respect Luis Ortiz like he did in those 2 fights. He fought more cautious and shit than he would Joshua. Bro, he doesn't. If you from the streets, you know, like you from the hood or something, you know who's wolfing. You know who's wolfing. When someone said they want to see you, you could tell by body language and reaction time and these different types of things, right? You can tell who's really about what they say they about. Wilder wouldn't respect Joshua like that. Like Luis Ortiz. He knew he had no choice but to respect the skill set. Anyway, tell me if you think Joshua will walk through this. Bro. Joshua's walking through that. Y'all full of shit. Look. Bro, he planted his feet and just bombed on the man, and he fell and his knees were folded, and then he fell back like that. No, bro. There's no way. Bro, Klitschko. There's an interview with the dude who sparred Klitschko, Povetkin, Joshua, Tyson Fury, Wilder, Vitaly, and Vladimir. And he says Wilder hits like 6 to 8 times harder than Joshua, and he hits like 6 times harder than Klitschko, Vladimir, and 4 times harder than Vitaly. Bro, Joshua, bro, he's not ready for that. They're telling you, oh, we're not worried about Wilder. You shouldn't be, because you ain't gonna fight him. Listen, Eddie Hearn's plan is exposed. They are not fighting Wilder. I don't care what happened in the Ruiz fight. They're not fighting him anytime soon. They're gonna duck like they've been doing. Bro, Wilder's like, not now. Like, if Wilder beat Tyson Fury and knock him out, you think the next fight finna be Joshua? Man, hell no. That's why Ruiz winning is better for boxing, because then there's at least a chance that we can get that. This man punched this dude with a falcon punch and then walked off. Bro, look at this man knees. Look at how he's falling. Those are his knees. Bro, his knees are folded right now. Hold on. Look. Look at all that sweat fly off. And look how he's falling. Bro, he fell and did the Tootsie Roll. Then he fell back. And then Wilder just walks away. Bro, no. Joshua don't even respond well to Ruiz's power and Dillian Whyte's power. And Joshua will get hurt bad, bro, by Wilder. It's not even funny. I don't even want to see it. I don't even really want to see it like that. Bro, this man, bro, he'll get hurt by Wilder. It might be, like, I'm talking about, like, Dominic Brazil. It might be just as bad, same round type of shit. At this point, man, come on. You see how scared Joshua looked to fight Ruiz in the first fight? He was looking shook. King Corleone said, the butterfly, that's old. Let me see you Tootsie Roll. T-Roll. Bro, he punched a man into a Tootsie Roll. He butterflied him. Man. Bro, he punched his knees. Bro, people be falling too weird when they fight Wilder. No. Bro, his knees was folded. Bro, he folding these people like laundry. These are big-ass dudes. Bermain Stavern ain't little. Luis Ortiz ain't little. Dominic Breazeale is not little. And they falling like and folded it up and all that. Spilka felt like Jesus Christ Superstar. That motherfucker just fell. I'm ready for my close-up, Mr. DeVille. And motherfucker crucified. He fell into a crucifix, bro. That motherfucker, Passion of Christ. He felt like the Passion of Christ. Forgive them, Father, for they know not how they have sinned. The motherfucker felt like, forgive me for fighting Wilder. Thou shalt not fight Wilder with no defense. Bro, he looked like the Machiavelli cover. That motherfucker Suge Shabby. Yeah, motherfucker Machiavelli looking ass cover, bro. Jay-Z, Big, Lil whatever, and several other New York rappers are allegedly shaking up. It's not about East or West. It's about niggas and bitches, power and money, riders and punks. What side are you on? Bro, that man felt like the Machiavelli cover. Y'all not what? I run boxing. Y'all gotta do something. Bro, he felt like, here, I'm gonna show y'all. It's not about East. The man felt like, it's not about East or West. It's about niggas and bitches. Bring it when we ride. Bring it when we ride. Bomb first, read. Bomb first when we ride. Please reconsider for you die. Bro, you better reconsider for you die. Introduce first. Machiavelli dog script like the Holy Quran. Shook like they fire hope. Bro, them motherfucking. Bring it. Them motherfucker fell on that bomb first. Bomb squad. Hey, he need to come out to that bomb first. Bomb squad, bomb first. I made a correlation right there. He need to come out to that bomb first. He need to come out to that Pac bomb first. Oh my, I'll get hyped on that. Bring it, will we ride? Hey, Suge shot me. Bro, Joshua gets spilled. I don't even think he beats Ruiz. Hey, Kane out of pocket. He said, Coda did a dope feed titty. In every city you find me, he said, look for trouble right behind me. Hey, he need to come out to that bomb first. Bomb squad, bomb first. I just thought about that. But yeah, man, that man Spilka. And Wilder country ass gonna explain it in the most hood of ways. Wilder is from the countryest of country. This is a country corn-fed backwoods ham hock eating yam liking motherfucker, bro. They said, tell us about the knockout. He's, oh my God. For a moment when I fought against Spilka, I spilt him. And I figured he was dead for 2 seconds. I was like, there go the body. I thought he was dead. This motherfucker said he thought he killed the man, bro. He said he lost his life for at least 3 seconds. He was in another world. He was like Kadeem Hardison in a different world, I tried to tell the man. And normally when I'm punching him, I can feel it on my fist. But that punch was so clean. I hit him so clean on the chin. It was like I was grating cheese. I was about to make me a Spam sandwich and grate cheese. Like, what? This motherfucker is the bruh man from the fifth flow with power. This motherfucker, nah, ma, what's up, ma? Bro, what? This motherfucker said, like, what you doing come on, bruh man from the fifth floor. What you got my robe on for? What's up, ma? Nothing, just hungry. I just had to make me a sandwich, ma. I heard you and Gina was arguing, ma. Bro, get this country motherfucker out of boxing, bro. He finna hurt somebody. This bruh man from the fifth floor ass strength with little ass robe and shit. This dude said, I hit Spilker. I was like, it was like I was making nachos with cheese. It was like grating cheese because I hit him so clean. I hit him on clean, bro. You know somebody from the hood when they start defining and describing a knockout with like nigga terms that you can understand and shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like they put it in such a hood way, but you still know what they talking about. He was like, when you making that cup of noodle, or better yet, when you making that top ramen, you don't put enough water in the pot, and it starts to boil and the water evaporate. That's what happened to Luis Ortiz when the sweat flew off his head. Bro, I'm like, damn, he just related Luis Ortiz's perspiration to making top ramen. I could relate to that because, you know, I know y'all done fucked up a pot of top ramen a time or two. Bro, these hood-ass analogies and shit. I had Spilker. It was like I had Swiss cheese or possibly Gouda. I hit him so clean on the chin. I didn't even feel it. Hey, get this whispering motherfucker. This dude whisper. I don't like when Wilder whisper. That motherfucker be whispering like he in the library and shit. I hit Luis Ortiz. What you whispering for, bro? We ain't in the library. Biblioteca. Bilingual bars. Let's get it. Motherfucker, when Wilder whispered, somebody got knocked out. He got it. Like he telling campfire stories and shit. I hit Luis Ortiz. After I hit let me tell you how it felt. Like, bro, why you whispering this shit? This motherfucker be whispering. Yeah, I hit Spilker like some Gouda cheese. You ever go to cut the Spam and use a butter knife and the cut is so crooked? Normally when I hit a guy, I can feel it, but that was like the perfect cut. It's like when you make some tri-tip, you let that motherfucker marinate all night. Oh my gosh. Water making me hungry. That motherfucker talking about knockout making me hungry and shit. I'm getting hungry and then that motherfucker got me hungry and shit. It's like when you go to Red Robin's and they put that fried egg on a burger. Like, what are you talking about? This motherfucker got me hungry and shit. That motherfucker said Red Robin. You know, they asked if you want the seasoning salt for them fries. That's what I do. I excite. All my fights are exciting. It's like I use season oil. I'm seasoning them fries at Red Robin. I promise you I'm going to put that fried egg on that burger. I promise you that. For that, I will. Tyson Fury, he can act like like he the preacher's son or preacher. Like this is wrestling. You know what's funny? I just thought about that. Remember after the Spilker knockout? See, I be like, you know, pantomiming and shit and doing my little monologue. But if you really remember, Tyson Fury admitted he was drunk as hell at the Spilker fight, Wilder versus Spilker. Wilder knocked him out, and he said, I don't know why he doing that. He can act like he's some fake preacher, a pastor, a deacon, but I promise you when I fight him, I will baptize him. He acting like this is wrestling, like we wrestling. And remember Wilder was saying that? He was saying he acting like where did Tyson Fury go? Fucking wrestling. Bro, I'm done. I'm the greatest at this shit. Go watch that. He said he could act like he a deacon, a preacher, and like we in church and all that, but I promise you, I will baptize him. But then he said something like he's acting like this is wrestling and he could do all the yelling because he was. Remember Tyson Fury was like, "I'll fight you anywhere in your backyard, your bum, like I done Klitschko." He's doing all this shit. Tyson Fury went right the fuck to wrestling later, years later. He said, "Yeah, like he acting like this is WWE." And where did Tyson Fury go? Wilder's, bro, he's a prophet, just like me. He's a prophet. You got to stop it. Stop hating. Happy Thanksgiving. I'm out, man. I don't even know what else y'all want from me. I just been right with most of what I said. Speak it, believe it, receive it. What else I got to do? What you want me to do? I'm sorry. And that's exactly where Tyson Fury went. Bro, they cashing out Joshua, cashing out Tyson Fury. He writing all the books he can and all that because in February, yeah, I don't think he going to be writing no books. They trying to get all that money up. Why beat Wilder again and then write the book? He gonna write the book before. Tyson Fury has 2 fights that should have been stopped. Wilder fight and now the Otto Wallin. Just look at the UK. Delusion is looking crazy right now. Bro, I swear to you. And listen, I am not lying to you. Tyson Fury, a couple months ago, he was sounding like his words were like slurring. And I made a video about it. I'm like, damn, it sounds like he has a drawl right now. He was like, like I done Klitschko. Like his speech sounded like punch drunky. And I made a comment about it and I said it a couple of times. All of a sudden, I don't really remember hearing it. So I don't know what he did. But after I said something about it, like I don't hear it as much. But for a minute, like the fight happened in December, the months following it when he was announcing the ESPN, I was hearing him in interviews and I'm like, damn, his speech sounds kind of slurred. Like it sounded like way worse than how I remember. And then now I haven't really heard it recently. So I don't know if he got it fixed or work with the speech coach or what. But, yeah, man, it's not looking good. So, you know, the UK, they can enjoy these next couple of months. Somebody said Tyson Fury. I'm done, bro. Yeah, I'm done. Anyway, I appreciate y'all for tuning in, checking me out. It's just, I just want to see real commentary that means something. Like Dillian Whyte, like, why even hate on Wilder? If you're going to get your turn, you're going to get your turn. You don't have to hate her. Like, that makes you look worse when you didn't fight Luis Ortiz for one. But beyond that, you can't just say the man, you know, he had a good knockout. It's the end. See, that's how you know the man. I'm telling you, this is how you separate fact from fiction and who's being real with themselves in the public. Notice this. Deontay Wilder, tell me if I'm lying. Deontay Wilder, multiple times during fight week and before, they said, oh, Luis Ortiz is getting in great shape. And at the press conference, I was there. At the press conference, what did Wilder say? Oh, he looked good. Yeah, the man is in shape. And that's what I prefer. So come Saturday night, there can't be no excuses. He said this multiple times. At the weigh-in, they interviewed him right after the weigh-in. He said, oh, yeah, Luis Ortiz, he came in 233. He looked good, blah, blah, blah. He's like, oh, he looked good. The man is in shape, and I would prefer it. So you know he's bringing his A game, and you know Deontay the Braun Wilder, he going to bring his A game. I promise you that. He said that. So notice how we all seen that Luis Ortiz looked like he was in career best shape, or at least the best shape since he's been fighting big names in a while, fucking with Larry Wade and that. If Wilder wasn't such a real person, then he could do what Dillian Whyte's doing, what Tyson Fury's doing, and just hate, player haters ball, and just be like, man, that ain't no type of shape. He looked like a 45-year-old, 50-year-old man. He ain't in no shape. You're about to fight him. You don't have to build up the fight. The fight was already built up. The people already at the weigh-in. And Wilder, being a real Southern gentleman, being the person who he is, he didn't do none of that goofy shit. That's why people were messing with Wilder, because he's at least being realistic. He could have easily said, oh my God, he said he's in shape. He looked good. He didn't hate. That's what I'm saying. All that UK hater shit, y'all look crazy. Y'all look crazy having all these people hating, like Tony Bellew hating on Wilder, but he didn't want to fight him. Dillian Whyte saying he could have 100% knockout ratio if he fought bums like Wilder, but you don't have 100% knockout ratio with the guys you fought, and you didn't fight Luis Ortiz. So to be honest, you know, I ain't getting started with Eddie Hearn and Joshua. You know what they saying that sound crazy. So good luck. We're going to see how it all plays out, but Joshua must win. Dillian Whyte must look good. Joshua must look good. Eddie Hearn's on thin ice. That Chavez Jr. fight, if anything happens with that, all these things, the zone curse, old media curse, bro, it's not going to look good. So we just play our position, entertain, have fun, and we're going to see. But I always will co-sign what I feel is real. Wilder ain't, when you heard Wilder hate on Dillian Whyte, not just back and forth banter, but where Dillian Whyte fought a great name and then Wilder was like, man, that shit was weak. That's what they doing to Wilder. You get what I'm saying? Like Wilder could easily destroy Marishwek. Like, you know what I'm saying? Say, why is Dillian Whyte hiding from a drug test in the B sample and fighting a Marishwek? Marishwek, he fought and lost to Gerald Miller, and when Gerald Miller was in Alabama, I fought him, and he had to go to the hospital. He could do all that. He not even talking about, that's how you know who's popping, because Wilder's not even talking about Dillian Whyte, you know, or rarely talking about him, and then everything out of his mouth ain't hating on another person. If Gerald Miller badmouths him, yeah, he might badmouth Gerald Miller or whoever, but he ain't even doing this. So that's how you know the spotlight is shifting and all eyes on Wilder, because he has so many people talking about him, and it doesn't even sound realistic. If there's one thing you must credit Wilder for, it's clearly his power, and they don't even want to give him credit for that. They saying he can't punch and he was losing. Who cares? Since when have we cared? All right, I'm about to fuck y'all up. I hate old media, bro. I don't hate nothing, but I hate the whole movement. So now y'all about to get this work. Let's do an honest vote, hand over heart. Who looked worse before their knockout? Canelo Alvarez fighting Kovalev or Deontay Wilder versus Luis Ortiz? Who looked worse? Canelo or Wilder? So they both just fought in Vegas against opposition, you know, ranked opposition, and they both got knockouts. Who looked worse before that? Canelo most def. Vote. Easily Canelo. Canelo, no question. Canelo. Exactly. Why'd they try it with new media? You know who looked worse. But Dillian Whyte, AJ, Eddie Hearn, Tyson Fury, they not saying nothing about Canelo. They not saying, oh man, Canelo, I had Kovalev really whooping that ass. He was winning. Bro, they targeted Wilder, so that's how you know he's a threat. Because Canelo looked way worse. Because here's the thing. Canelo was trying, but couldn't cut that distance. He couldn't get behind the jab and shit. Sean Jones, appreciate you. Thanks for the live stream. You already know. Shout out to my man, Sean Jones. Appreciate you. So Canelo, he was missing wildly, missing a lot of his shots, couldn't cut and close the distance, and he was getting beat up with the jab. His face was reddening and stuff. Wilder just wasn't throwing the right, and he was left hand happy to lull Luis Ortiz to sleep, and he was actually, you know, for a heavyweight, a big man, he was actually pretty defensively responsible. He got hurt. I mean, he got hit, but he wasn't getting like hit with the worst of punches. Bro, he was evading and moving back and, you know, jabbing, so, you know, to keep the range. Canelo looked like he was trying to walk down Kovalev and couldn't get it going. But once again, you don't hear Tyson Fury talking about Canelo. So you already know it's hate. I'm out. Eagles Army salute. I appreciate you. We gonna see. It's about to go down in this industry. West Side. Let me know what you guys think. We working.